Yes, get in there. Welcome to the Top 4 podcast. My name is Peter. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm joined by my brother, Oscar, a Chelsea fan.
Chelsea fan, up in limbo, bro. I know what's going on in my club, though. I know what's going
You're still a Chelsea fan for now, yeah?
Oh, bro, don't ever do that to me. You know me, I keep it blue. I bleed blue, man. I'm not like these other guys on this podcast that change teams every weekend. Come on, man. You know what it is. Top 4 podcast. You already know.
I'm just a journalist asking questions. I thought I'd ask you. Of course, we've got a couple of people missing today. AD is on the wing. He's running down the wing like Mo Salah, so he'll be with us shortly. But Oscar,
Pete, the thing is, the people can run late, but the Top 4 podcast never runs late. That's the thing.
It's never that case.
Man like Timo Werner's Secret Service. Hey, what's up? Obviously, Timo Werner bagged on the weekend, so shout out to you. Congratulations.
Are you back for Germany, yeah?
Yeah, you're back for Germany. You still play trash, I heard.
Who did Germany play on the weekend?
Or Israel. And both Chelsea boys scored, actually. Havertz and Werner with the goals.
I see.
I take it you didn't watch any international football this week.
Let's be serious.
No, if
I'm watching the Premier League, if I'm watching the Premier League at this moment in time, what makes you think I am diving in to some international football? Although I didn't watch any. I did find out that obviously Italy went out in the basically in the playoffs.
That's a stinker, isn't it?
It's an absolute howler. Like when you think about it, it's a massive stinker. When we think about it, right, they haven't been to the last 2 World Cups in which they've won the Euros in between. And even when they were last in the World Cup, they were not going. I think they got knocked out in the group stages. It's a howler. These guys have, I think, since they won the World Cup, they've not done anything worthy of note in the one since.
Speaking of Italy, C1's got a comment. He says, big up the panel. Tomori needs to slap Southgate the way Will slapped the melanin out of Chris Rock for not picking him again. Do you know what, Peter? I figured that this Oscars debacle would come up at some point in this show. What are your thoughts?
Well, the fact that Southgate doesn't select him. Oh, the Oscars debacle.
Yeah.
So obviously, me and the wife.
That was like, bro,
we were watching it earlier, and she sent it to me this morning. I was in shock, like gobsmacked. I cannot believe what took place. Very, very disappointed in Will Smith. I must admit, because I mean, come on, did he have to do that? And you know what's ironic here? There's a clip of the video where Will's laughing from the previous joke to the next joke, and then it's like obviously it cuts away to Chris Rock. Yeah, and then he just gets on and bangs the guy. And
I get it.
Like I get if you find it, you know what, you've gone too far, you've crossed the line. But comedy, huh? When does comedy ever feel like it's crossed the line? Do you know what I can say?
But at the same time, like why do you think you can't say what he said and not face the consequences of your actions? You have to. You got.
Listen, do you know what? I could see things. I could see this in Brilliant Idiots where Charlemagne says exactly what you just said there, and Schultz is like, "This is comedy." Like you being a comedian, how could you not even take this?
You're a good man. You're a grown man. Hold it. I think the beauty of comedy is that you say things that people are afraid to say.
Yeah,
and they're afraid to say it because they might get punched in the face. So you have to hold that.
But can we deep this though? Chris Rock and Will Smith, you would have thought like men, you would have dealt with this outside. Yeah, exactly. You would have, backstage, Will goes to him, yo, bro, you crossed the line. That was so friggin' disrespectful. I do not appreciate that. We're not cool right now. I can, no beef. I got no real beef. The guy goes up on stage. First of all, no security in sight. What's going on here? You've walked up on stage. Okay, fine. It's Will Smith, whatever. Say nothing. Bangs him, and then he walks off stage. There's not one guy near him, and he sits down, and then he's obviously effing and blinding at him, and it's like, what the hell is going on here? Do you know what I'm saying? But
it was only once he started swearing that I realized it was real. I did think it was a work. Like, I thought it was all of it.
You thought it was a work?
Like when you watch it the first time, I'm like, he didn't hit him. He didn't connect with the shot.
Do you know what?
I was like, what's going on here? This is a bit of a joke. This ain't real. Then when he started swearing like twice, I said, nah, he meant that.
Because you never see an angry Will Smith's face. Benita was saying that this morning. You don't really see his face angry. So when he is angry, it's like you just knew, oh, he's really hacked off.
Okay. I just wanna bring it back to football.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna do a fantastic.
Oh, sorry, I had a good segue. But it's within the show. So I've been thinking about this a lot, all day, and I've been thinking, okay, award show scenario where everybody's in the room, Imagine we had a scenario where it's let's say PFA Player of the Year, Manager of the Year. All these awards are given out, but it's an award show in one night, So all the managers are there, all the players are there in the same award show. Which manager is getting up to slap a host for making a joke about their team?
In any league?
In the Premier League. Let's just do Premier League. Who's the most likely? Who's the most likely to have that reaction?
Because I had a number one outside of the league. A number one.
Yeah, the number's too easy.
Well, what's the number one in your opinion?
Of course it's Jose Mourinho. Of course Jose is slapping somebody at the award show.
Did he not poke someone's eye? Did he not?
Jose's been poked eyes. Adrian says Conte.
Conte is a good shout. That's a strong one. I'd say Sean Dyche. No, actually, no. Take that back.
He's a nice guy.
No, he's not. First of all, no, he's not. But second, I don't think Dyche would go. I think if Will Smith came up to Sean Dyche would bang him back afterwards. That's what I think would happen. Dyche wouldn't go and antagonize the situation, but if he got hit, he's hitting back. I'm trying to think who would get off the seat from the panel. Who would get off their seat? Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta, you know.
Oh, come on.
Look, do you remember when
I don't believe him.
Club? He was barking.
Yeah, but I don't believe him. Yeah, but like Lampard was barking at Jurgen Klopp. I don't believe him. Like I don't believe these guys.
So who are you thinking then?
I don't believe these guys.
I'm intrigued. So who are you thinking?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't have an answer.
Oh, okay. I thought you had someone in mind. Like,
no. I just want to pose the question. Like, what manager?
Conte is a great one. Anyone Italian, you know they're going to be on this case for sure.
Yeah, man. So, C1 said Conte, Klopp, Dyche, Tuchel. I don't think Tuchel is a bad.
I don't think Tuchel.
I think maybe Klopp. I
think Klopp would just shout it. I think Klopp would shout it. Would do the effing and blinding from the seat.
Klopp's a moany. He's a moany, whiny man.
Yeah, keep my wife's name out your mouth. I could see that happening from the seats. We're talking about getting up, walking on stage, and backing the guy. I'm gonna go more so with. I think Mikel is up there. I think Conte definitely. Conte will run at you. In fact, I'm just trying to think. Is there anybody there that I'm just missing out? Like, there's somebody.
What about players? What player would rise up at an award show when they don't win PFA Player of the Year and slap the host and say, "I should have won"?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Adrian saying Rudiger.
Definitely Rudiger. Antonio Rudiger is one of those players that he's just, if he's not in your team, he's a nasty scumbag piece of work. You don't like him. You definitely don't like him. Even the way he fouls, the little, he'll scratch you. He will sort of, kick you on your way down. He'll hit you hard and pretend like nothing happened. Yeah, Rudiger's up there for sure. Look the Chelsea folk. They're here, boy.
See one saying Rudiger, Ronaldo, and Virgil van Dijk.
I'm going Rudiger and Ronaldo for sure. Van Dijk, I'm not too sure. Don't know that personality too well.
I don't think Van Dijk's really. By the way, Pete, I'm getting a bit of echo from your mic. I can hear myself back.
Okie dokes, give me 2 seconds.
I don't know if that's because you ain't got headphones on. Yeah, but I don't know about Van Dijk. I need to see more. Everyone's saying Rudiger's a menace. I actually think Rudiger's a nice guy. Like, I think Rudiger's very sporting. So he does all that on the pitch, but I feel like off the pitch he'll be a gentleman and a nice guy. I'm trying to think of someone who's a nasty piece of work.
I have a feeling you're right. I have a feeling if I met Rudiger like at a Chelsea staff party or whatever, I bet he's a lad. I think he's a very nice guy. Like, I can't see past his friggin' like.
Of course, of course. Oh, but the thing is, what's crazy about it? This question, both for managers and for players, would have been so much easier to do 10 years ago. I feel like in the 2000s there were so many scumbags. You had your Catamos, you had your Joey Bartons, players like that, and then managers. Mick McCarthy's swinging. Adam Pardew would have got on the stage and said something.
Nigel Pearson would have grabbed you by the throat. Do you remember he held what's his name McCarthy down on the touchline, just held him there.
Allardyce would get active at an award show.
Yeah, Allardyce could get
active. Man. The managers of today, ain't really.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point. But as long as we all agree.
Klopp and Pep would give it large in the award speech. When they collect their award, there'll be hella disses, hella subliminals. But in terms of getting physical, I don't know. I don't believe it.
Now, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. Mourinho, as long as we agree, Mourinho is number one because he's poked a guy in the eye. He's done all sorts of things. I think Simeone looks like he would grip someone. Like there's a few.
Oh yeah,
like
Simeone.
If you talked about someone's wife, for example, say it's the same scenario. You talked about man's wife. I don't see. There's a few up there. There is a few up there. And I know I'm missing someone bait. I bet Rodgers will think he's got a bit about him. I'd love to see how that goes. But I can see Brendan Rodgers getting up there. But in answer to the question that was made earlier, listen, Tomori should definitely leave one on Gareth Southgate, if anything, because you look at the centre halves that are going into the England squad.
Well, Tomori's an interesting one because yesterday Canada qualified for the World Cup. Tomori's eligible to play for Canada. He could play for Nigeria and he could play for England. It seems like he's going with
England cap. Has he not got an England cap at all?
Actually, I don't know if he can switch. I think he does have an England cap. I think he does have an England cap, but
it could be like a non-competitive cap, which means I think you could still switch.
Yeah, so like Hudson-Odoi, he's got his England cap, but he can switch because he had his cap when he was under 21 or something like that. So
okay.
It's to do with minutes and appearances, something like that. But I think Tomori can still change. I don't know.
Interesting. That's very, very interesting.
Yeah, Taha, he played before. He's definitely played for England. I think he's still eligible to switch. Shout out to Lola. She says he doesn't have enough caps, so he can switch. Yeah, I think it's
okay.
Caps,
So there's even a number of caps.
There's a cap limit.
Yeah, I think definitely. I mean, Oscar, Tyrone Mings is making the squad. Harry Maguire is making the squad. Who else?
Don't get me started, man.
Connor Cody. I'm not angry at.
Stop
No. In terms of Oscar, if you bring 5 centre halves, if you bring 5, I'm not. Go on, name your 5.
I'll take Rob Holding over Connor Cody.
Holding should be in there, but name your 5.
My 5 centre backs. Jan Storms.
Is it 5 or is it 6? I don't know how many they take, but for argument's sake, let's go 5.
Jan Storms.
Once.
Harry Maguire is in my 5. I don't know if you guys are gonna cry, but he's in my 5. Sorry. Fikayo Tomori is in my 5. Ben White is in my 5.
Benny White.
Damn.
Rob Holding,
I said Tomori already, didn't I?
Yeah.
They said Rob Holding should be nowhere near that England team.
Oh, I'm telling you what, mate. He should be on the sub bench.
I'm missing someone. Who's the other one? They take Dyer, innit? Ooh.
They'll take Dyer. They'll take people like there is a bait one that's missing for sure. I'm pretty sure of it. But Cody.
No, I wouldn't take Cody. But the thing is, I would take 3 right backs. So I would have one. I'll take Ezri Konsa. I like Ezri Konsa. But I would take 3 right backs. So I would take Trent, Kyle Walker, and Reece James. And if I'm playing a 5 at the back, Walker or James. Well, yeah, Trips as well. Get him on the trip.
So you take 4. So you got 4 right backs.
I'll take all of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
But then, we have a new addition. We have a new addition to the table. Big up, generous. It's been a minute,
How the camera is not working. Hold on, 1 sec.
We see you there.
What the hell is going on there, bruv?
We can see you, cuz.
Yeah, that's right. But Pete, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You just have to ride this wave out. Like we got Southgate. He's gonna be here for Qatar.
But
you know what I mean? It is what it is.
It sounds like you've jumped on my wave, cuz.
What do you know? You were praising Southgate and telling me not to cry when he was making horrible decisions.
No. I was just not criticizing Southgate. I wouldn't say I was necessarily praising. Everyone moaned. Everyone just moaned about him, and I was like, "Hang on a minute, he's doing his thing. He's got his players in there, and he got to semis."
Of course, we're gonna moan.
England shouldn't be horribly. England. Let's be fair. Let's keep it a buck. England shouldn't be anywhere near the semi-final this World Cup.
No,
if they do make it,
I disagree.
Fair enough.
I disagree. Pete, international football is garbage. Who's good now? Who's good besides France? Who's a good team outside of France, Peter?
I don't think there is any. I include England. I include England in that though.
Yeah, but England can make semis.
Okay, by that argument, sure. Then Germany can. Portugal.
No, Germany can't. Germany aren't as good as England.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, like Germany's best players are young. Like you've got Havertz, you've got Musiala, you've got Muller's over the edge. Like, there's no players for Germany that are in the prime of life. They're still playing cruising them, man. them orders are washed like Sammy Khedira, you know what I mean?
Bruv, we're done that. Hey, international football's in the mud, mate.
International football's in the mud. That's why this podcast, we're not even talking about internationals.
Can we get to the subject of what we want to talk about? Or
I just want to go through the comments. The comments. Shout out Lola's 4 are Webster, Dunk, Tomori, and Konsa. I don't know.
No, Bernie. Why? No.
Taha says, I feel bad for White when he plays well. No one is watching, but when everyone is watching, he messes up. Yeah, those games against Liverpool, and apparently the other day he had a bad game. Hey, we've got another new addition. We're filling up. Now the top 4.
I haven't. Yeah, big up to Adrian on the wing.
AD.
Yeah, no. I'm not convinced necessarily of Ben White, but he's in a team that is performing well in terms of defensively, in terms of clean sheets and so on and so forth. Some of these, Gay is a good shout. Tomori definitely should be in there. I'm not so sure. I'm not sold on Konsa. Not sold on Konsa just yet.
Yeah.
Stones, White. Yeah, you got to get McGuire out of there. I'd throw either Connor Cody or Holding in there for sure.
I ain't seen enough of Mark Gurhey this season to say that he should be there, but he's a good centre back, man. It's funny enough, I watched him more when he was playing at Swansea because he was on loan from Chelsea than I have when he's at Palace. I don't know why, but
did Palace buy him?
Palace bought him, yeah.
Okay, so he's no cool. So he's no longer.
But yeah, but everyone says he's really good. I haven't watched enough to say that, but yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential. I think he's got bags of potential for sure. It's just a matter of will he be there? The players I mentioned are the centre backs I put in before. Fair enough.
Shout out to Abdi. He said he's here. He's vexed because Jamaica got smoked. Wait, since when were you Jamaican?
I want Jamaica to make the World Cup. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's not
his
Jamaican.
Second country after Somalia. Hey, Somalia got smoked as well. How about that?
Well, did they hold that? Yeah.
They lost to. What's the new Swaziland? What's the Swaziland's new name?
Oh, I thought is it not still Swaziland?
Adrian.
Oh,
this is a question for Adrian. Adrian would know this.
Mate, I ain't got Scooby. Swaziland.
Were they not in that?
They have a new name. Like Swaziland has a new name.
Eswatini, I think it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Eswatini?
Somalia got beat by them, man.
Hey,
Something like that.
Hey, do you know who else is in the mud? The racismo, bruv. And man, there. How you lost to Macedonia? Hey,
what the Azuri? They're out, yeah.
Bruv, how long?
The racismo.
Nah, man. Because when Germany lost to Macedonia, I couldn't believe it. Now, in a modern game,
they're doing bits, man.
Oscar, I blame Jorginho. I blame Jorginho for not scoring his 2 penalties against Switzerland.
Yeah, I blame Jorginho too. It's his fault.
He's the third best player in the world. Let's cut him some slack, guys.
Hey, look! Last year, he did what he needed to do to be in that conversation.
Diabolical.
Oscar, let's get into why we're really here.
Why are we really here?
Why are we really here? Because people, as you can see on the thumbnail, this is the run-in, ladies and gentlemen. We've just had the last international break. Thank God for that. And now we can look ahead. I think there's about 10, depending on what team you are, 10 to 8 games left of the season. But what we're going to be focusing on, of course, in each sector, in terms of the title race and in terms of the top 4 race, and we might dabble in some relegation talk as well. We're going to look at the next 5 fixtures of those that are in this category. So, Oscar, we'll kick things off. Okay, we're going to kick things off with the title race. What do you mean you want to look at this now? So it's asking me now, do I want to open up system parentheses?
That's what it says to me.
So annoying.
System parentheses what?
Basically, now he's trying to share his screen so that we can see the table. But when I tried to do it, it asked me to open up system preferences and close the app and then reopen it. And I was like, I can't be asked to do that.
It's such a howler.
Unless you want to do it, I don't know.
What's that? Closing, reopen? Nah, it's no biggie. No biggie. Yeah, Karen, but I guess we'll just crack on. But anyway, I think it's best to start off with the top 4 race, ladies and gents. Sorry, the title race. What am I talking about? The title race. Yeah, we're gonna kick things off with the title race. Now I'm gonna open up Man City's fixtures first. Okay, give you guys an idea of what do you think. What do we expect? How many points do we expect each team to get in each of these fixtures? And we'll sort of tally it up and we'll go compare it with Liverpool as well. Okay. Who are also in the title race. Chelsea, Oscar, I've also got Chelsea's fixtures here because I think there's an argument to be made. There's an argument to be made. That's all I will say. There's an argument to be made. As much as
Yeah,
AD,
yeah.
I can hear AD sniggering. Okay.
No,
I think there's an
they're
argument
there.
to be made.
They're in the party. Like, they're
Okay.
the dance.
So very quickly, I'm going to start off with the first set of fixtures for Man City. The first 5 fixtures away at Burnley. What do we think? Win?
They'll win like 2-0.
3 points. 3
3 points. Then at home to Liverpool.
This is the game. And I think
City win, bruv.
I think Liverpool win.
I'm going City. I'm going City as well. What's AD going with?
Honestly, couldn't tell you.
What do you say? Is it a toss up?
Yeah,
Liverpool to win the league, they have to beat City. Just for a psychological blow, like
they have to. No, it's like even it's not even psychological. It's mathematical. They have to.
No, but then they can go like, you know what they did with what's his name? Not Rodgers. Like, and then they fumble afterwards. Like you can still, you know what I mean. But to dent Man City's confidence, like, yo,
I think I'll be real. I think if City come out of that game with a win or a draw, they feel like it's done and they just need to do their job.
And I'll be honest, I think if City win that game, I think league done. If City win that game,
I don't know. I still feel like there's still a few more hiccups. I don't think the title's over if City win. As in for Liverpool, if you're a Liverpool fan standpoint, I don't think there is still a few blips and slides to come. Personally speaking, especially when you're playing against teams that have to win as well.
Nah, Pete,
that's always the risk you're taking.
Like, look at the rest of the fixtures. Yeah, the only
wait, come on, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
I know the only hard one out of the rest, is Wolves.
For City,
yeah,
but we've seen them have their weird ones. Like City's defeats will be weird. You know, when they lose, because I think Liverpool and City will lose games between now and the end of the season. I don't think that's crazy to say. I don't think they're going to go 100% win record. I cannot.
Bear in mind, both teams are in the FA Cup. They've got big FA Cup semi-finals. They've got big Champions League games to play. It's, you know, those Champions League games are going to come midweek weekend. It's not like they can, you know, have fresh players. So
absolutely,
it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
So with that in mind, I'm thinking, you know, I think City will win this game, personally. I'm going 3 points, but it looks like it's a divide. Adrian, I need an answer from you. How many points do you reckon? Do you reckon 1 point draw? Do you think Liverpool will win so that Man City collect no points? We're talking about Man City here.
Honestly, genuinely, I think the game will be a draw. I can't call it. I just can't call it either way. I feel like both teams have enough to beat the other.
Mm-hmm.
So equally, but I think both teams have the same probability of losing as well. I see it being a 1-1 personally.
Fair dues. Man City then have Brighton at home after that, midweek football.
Like 4-0.
Can I go back to that Liverpool game? Yeah.
David.
Please. The key to that will be the midfield. Yeah, if Thiago's fit. If Thiago's not there, it's a bit of a problem, bruv.
I just genuinely don't see Liverpool beating City at City.
You know what,
tough.
Peter, you know what? Same. Yeah, I don't see us going over them, beating them.
I genuinely don't.
I see us not losing. I can't see us beating them.
You've done it before, though.
Man. I'm telling you
I
now.
know, but I don't know, man.
When was the last time that happened? When was the last time that happened?
It doesn't have to. I mean, Boss Like Endo says we're winning at the Etihad. Our record there is atrocious. I don't care about records.
I don't know about the league. I know we beat them 2018 in the Champions League.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be that game. It might be like when Klopp first came in 2015. Beat them 4-1.
I don't care about all that, man. Liverpool gonna win.
Right, City got Brighton after that.
3 points, bro.
Yeah, that's 3 points, man.
That's gonna be like 4-0.
Easiest home banker of the season.
Cool. Then they got Watford after that.
Where home or away?
Home.
3 points. 3 points.
Yeah, another 3 points.
And then it's Leeds away on the 30th of April. These are all the April fixtures, by the way.
Something tells me
that'll be a tough one.
Yeah, something tells me that Leeds game is going to be tough.
I said Jesse Marsh. No, man. Come on, man.
Hey, man. You're not...
Leeds are weird. Like they bust it open on some occasions, and on other occasions it's a fight.
Look. I don't think they're going to be solid. I know Jesse Marsh has changed a few things. He's made them have higher XG and all that. But I don't think they're going to be solid enough to stop Man City scoring.
But I think they can score goals. I mean,
So what we're saying with this City run, by the way,
it'll be like
saying,
4-2 to be fair, but
in this City run, we're saying at least 13 points in the next 5, in the next 15. We're saying at the minimum they'll get that, right? So bear that in mind. 13 points. Let's go over to Liverpool's fixtures. Okay. Now they start off 12:30 on a Saturday against Watford at home.
like 2-0.
3 points.
3 points. Oscar?
Tight one, man. 1-0. Salah 85.
So 3 points, yeah. then they travel to the Etihad to play Manchester City.
I'm telling you. Guys, I'm telling you.
I think Oscar's the only staunch on this.
I'm telling you, guys. The thing is, I've been on this train since August. I can't leave the train now. Liverpool are winning the league, guys. I told you.
So you're just hanging on everything there. Okay, Oscar. How about this then? After that, they're at home to Manchester United.
No, but Pete, after you've beaten Man City, you have to remember. You have to let me take your mind back to 2014. Adrian, you remember? You remember what it was like, yeah?
You're
going into home games, flares outside the stadium. The whole of everyone in Liverpool is outside Anfield. Even if you ain't got a ticket, you're there to welcome the coach. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be.
On Lime Street, yeah?
We're gonna win the league. And now you're gonna believe us. Adrian, you remember that one?
In front of dilapidated houses. Yeah, I remember.
And that's a Tuesday night, by the way. It's an 8 o'clock kickoff on a Tuesday night at home to Man United.
That's like Anderson. Talks an awful lot about Liverpool. He barely watches our games.
Wow.
I know, what a week to choose. Well, Tuesday night, Liverpool, Man United. The streets of Anfield are going to be mobbed. Absolutely mobbed.
Like I said, it's gonna
feel like a European game, which is good.
Totally, which is why I think United will wet the bed for sure. I don't. Nobody sees a draw or a Man United win, do they?
United are trash, man.
Okay. Then after that, Oscar, when you think it gets easier, the Sunday after that, they have got the Merseyside derby.
Yeah,
they're at home to the.
Lampard,
he can't be on the job then. He can't be.
It's 5-0 Liverpool.
Oscar, you think 1, 2, 3? You think Lampard's surviving in the next 4 games?
Yeah, Lampard's keeping everything up. You don't need to hold that.
We'll get to the relegation battle when we can. But yeah, the North London, the Merseyside derby. The Merseyside derby. Surely Liverpool takes 3 points. What's your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, man. What C1 said Lampard tax.
Listen, I'll take it.
It's gonna be a spicy beating.
Hey.
Like Tom Davies might be pushing and shoving because it's a derby, but yeah, they'll lay down, man.
Yeah, they've got no fight, no bottle, nothing. And by the way, we didn't talk about Lampard's press. Well, I may have missed the podcast at the time, but Lampard's press conference after that game was at Palace and the FA Cup in the FA Cup quarters.
He's a disgrace.
He is a manager who sounds like he's on the brink.
He's deluded.
When you talk like that, it sounds like your papers were pending. So to make it another week, Oscar shaking his head. What's up?
Sick guy. He's a sick guy for that.
See, I told you.
Oscar, he does not have the bottle. I'm telling you, he's not got the metal.
He ain't got it.
You're talking about the press conference. Did you see the post-match interview?
Sorry, that's what I meant. Sorry. Oh no. Okay, no. The press conference was the one about. Okay. I don't think I saw the post-match. No, I don't think I saw the post-match. I saw the press conference after.
Where he went through all the goals and he was like, "Yeah, first goal wasn't a good goal. Second goal was from a header. Third goal was a fluke." It was like he was playing FIFA. It was like he lost at FIFA and he just said the other guy was trash. All sweaty goals. All sweaty goals. That's basically what he said.
Okay. After the Merseyside drubbing, they then go away, 12:30 kickoff, Saturday, to St. James's Park and Newcastle United, a rejuvenated Newcastle United. What are your thoughts there?
You got to beat them.
Liverpool win, man. Eddie Howe deserves
hopefully their head is far enough above water. It won't really matter to them.
By then, it's a good shout, isn't it? You would think so. David, what do you reckon? Liverpool at St. James's Park.
Draw, bruv.
Draw.
Wow.
So in the next 5, you can see City and Newcastle United getting points off Liverpool.
Yeah, it will be that fixture, isn't it?
Interesting. Okay. So by all accounts, really. So what's his name? Adrian, you said 13 points basically at minimum for the next 5, which means City would win the league, isn't it? They played the same amount of games, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, there's more than 15 points to play for, bro.
No, but in the next 5. We're just going based on the next 5 games because that's what we're currently.
Oh, that's
covering.
what we're doing. We're not going to the end.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, I can go find them, but it's 3 extra games. I think it's 3 extra after that. Should we go to the end? I don't mind.
I think all of these guys, everyone else apart from me, has conceded that City have won this league by the sounds of things.
No,
Adrian is believing.
Hey, you didn't back your team to beat them at the Etihad.
Yeah, I'm gonna be realistic with it. That's
Yeah, but you're not winning the league. If you don't win at the Etihad, you're not winning the league, man. Come on.
I don't know. Bearing in mind, we're only a point behind. It's not inconceivable for City
you need to win.
Okay, Oscar, let me give you the last 3 fixtures after that then. So the final 3 fixtures for Liverpool, they're at home to Spurs, away to Southampton, home to Wolves.
Liverpool had the harder running, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's not easy, bro.
You know, Spurs at home, it depends what Spurs turn up. If you're playing against the Spurs side who need to win to get into the top 4, and it seems like Spurs do okay against the big teams, you know.
Yeah, but Pete, then you throw in the Champions League fixtures in between those.
And exactly, potential.
The Champions League was a spanner.
And
by the semi-finals, Liverpool could be facing Bayern.
And that is just, it's long.
If they get there, Adrian, 1 game at a time.
Okay. But as well, you know, City's last 3 after the Leeds away that we said could be tricky. Home to Newcastle, away to West Ham, home on the final day to Villa, Steven Gerrard's Villa.
So again, those are potential. Those are 3 potential spinners as well. So
yeah, man.
But then this is where squad depth comes into thing, bro.
Hey man, do you know what? Yeah, if these guys are really out here dropping points, man, let me see these Chelsea pictures. Let me see what they're saying.
Shall we get there?
Have a butchers. Let's look at your top 4 running.
Do you want to hear the Lampard comments before we go there? Because these guys are Lampard in the comments.
Go on.
Sahar says Lampard had me purposely avoiding press conferences. He would pull up 10 minutes late and chat about and broke the subliminals. C1 said, listening to Lampard as a manager honestly annoys me. Jesus Christ, all he talks about is bollocks, sweat, tears. Bring something proper to the table.
You know, he's got an old school mentality for a new school manager. It just doesn't match.
That ain't won nothing.
But him and Gerrard though. It's him and Gerrard. They both got that.
To be fair,
at least Gerrard has a league title.
Right, it's believable. It's believable with Gerrard, though, isn't it? It's just a little bit more believable. He's a bit more hard. Lampard's not hard.
Hard?
Yeah.
You think Gerrard's hard?
Yeah. I mean, I think anyone from Liverpool.
He's had 16 surgeries.
I think everyone from Liverpool is hard. Oh, by the way, his comments about Bukayo Saka, he needs to hold that. You just reminded me about the 16 surgeries. Surely that's the point, Stephen. Okay, just let's you got 16 pins in your body. Yes, because people kept kicking you up into the upper tier. Surely we should be stopping that.
No, anyway. He said this is the English game. He's gonna have to learn.
Oscar, your 2 games in hand. Yeah. Oscar, no, the reason why I'm bringing Chelsea into this because normally I would have just left Chelsea out of this, but I have to bring them in because your running is a joke. First of all, the games that you haven't got confirmed yet to be confirmed in terms of dates. You're at home to Leicester. Home to Leicester, and then away to Leeds. I think Dispatch FC, right? Then let's get to Saturday. You're at home to Brentford. 3 points. You're away to Southampton. 3 points. By the way, Sandals settings. Them man there.
Sandals. Holiday Inn.
Premier Inn.
Vineyard.
Benidorm.
Santorini.
We
could be here all day.
Magaluf.
We could be here all day. Then at home, midweek, at home to the Arsenal, I think Chelsea get 3 points in that one.
I don't know about that. Arteta ball is looking kind of good right now.
Look at this guy, Arteta ball. Look at him.
Hey, Arteta ball is cooking.
Oh, Oscar, have you converted?
Hey, I might be there still.
We've got
one thing I'll give Chelsea.
I need Lola to let me know if she's converted, man.
Here's the thing. One thing I'll give Chelsea is that Chelsea. Travaga. Here's the thing. There's a hotel. Like, what? Are you sure? The thing I'll give Chelsea, they've got bottle. At the end of the day, when it comes to the big stage, they don't necessarily shirk. So fair play to them.
I don't think we're gonna lose any games.
Oscar, like I said, 3 points. I think you'll get there. Then at home to West Ham, I think West Ham by then they would have thrown all eggs in the Europa League basket because there's no point fighting for the top four with they're battered, absolutely battered.
Shattered, bro. I watched them play against Sevilla 120 minutes and then try to place Tottenham in the weekend. They were finished.
What?
They were absolutely finished.
Absolutely finished.
Guess what's in the overdraft?
Overdraft.
No, let's converted. Nah, just play well. I'll revisit seasons and fair enough.
Interesting. So Oscar, after you dispatched West Ham, guess where you're going to next?
Where are we going next, Pete?
Goodison Park, where you're gonna slap
hey,
Oscar. There, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna get Lampard fired. That's the fixture there. Because it's gonna be 3, 4, and 5 at Goodison Park. Against a team, by the way, Adrian. Wait, 1 second. Against a team, Oscar, Adrian, their strikers don't even score goals, but there will be 3, 4, and 5 getting in the back of that net.
The thing is, if we slap up Everton, do you know what will get Lampard sacked?
What?
The Chelsea fans will cheer Lampard in the entire game, and at the end of the game, he'll give them the clap. He'll go over and give them the clap. He will. He's a classic
super Frank.
He'll pat his chest and he'll probably lift his top and there's a Chelsea shirt underneath.
Nice, Chelsea.
Oscar, after you've dispatched and lost Frank Lampard his job in such a pandemic time, you then play at home to Wolverhampton Wanderers.
3.
Dispatch.
Medium.
Yeah, I think now it's 3 points. Yeah.
You go to Old Trafford where you will cancel Manchester United's Champions League hopes once and for all. You will
Abdi says United are going to thump Chelsea.
Oscar, let me tell you something right now. If you let Manchester United win against you guys at Old Trafford, Oscar, I'm not talking to you for the rest of the season. There's only 2 games left, but I will not be talking to you for the rest of the season. That's for damn sure.
C1 said, if we get Lampard fired, it's Society 1, Tory 0.
No, Oscar, if you lose at Old Trafford, I'm telling you, I can't look at you. I won't be able to look at your side. Because you'll be costing us Champions League football if they beat.
No. You cost yourself Champions League football when you went to Old Trafford and got banged up.
Yeah,
don't talk to me.
Yeah, how dare you?
Don't talk to me.
I didn't know that's where you were coming. I didn't know that was your angle. How dare you?
It will be costing you.
Okay, so after Chelsea,
we have a Champions League to win.
I think we agree here. Chelsea do win, yeah? Do Chelsea win? Do Chelsea win at Old Trafford? Do Chelsea win at Old Trafford? Yes or no?
I hope we do, but I think we draw there still.
David, Adrian,
what was the question?
This guy. Do Chelsea win at Old Trafford?
Yeah, they do.
Nah. There's too much pride in United, but hopefully they find their balls.
Where's the pride at Atletico? Where was the pride at Atletico Madrid?
I don't know,
guys. We don't have bite, man. We don't have bite.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Toothless.
Abdi said, Oscar, when was the last time you scored a goal in open play with us? You think I know the answer to your question?
Yeah, Chelsea and United is 0-0 a lot, you know.
Oh, such a boring fixture.
Yeah, it was 0-0 at home last season.
Especially like Stamford Bridge.
0-0 away.
Do you know what? It's always
aggregate score was 0-0, bro.
It's always a fixture that I'm annoyed by the result, always, because one of them doesn't help me. One of them always, like Chelsea will go on form, and I'll be like, yeah, I need you to put Man United to bed, and then they don't. Then it's the reverse way. Oh, Man United, they're at Old Trafford. They got Rooney, they got this, they got that. They lose 2-1. You're just like, come on.
You can't make it up.
Abdi, to answer your question, it was Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final when we beat you 3-0.
Wembley? What, when Giroud done a Messi?
No. Giroud did the Messi against Southampton, but Giroud scored in this game also.
Got you. And finally, Oscar, you're at home to Watford. Final few games.
Yeah, that's a win. That's a W.
So personally, I think Chelsea 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 times 3 is 21 points. Guys,
don't do that.
Chelsea, in my opinion, claimed 21 points. Do you know how many points that is in total, Oscar?
How many?
You will be on. Let me make sure I got the quick maths. You will be on 80 points at the end of the season.
That's a good season. How far would that be from what we've given City and Liverpool?
So City and Liverpool are currently. Liverpool's currently 10 points ahead of you. You've got a game in hand. Yeah.
Over Liverpool.
Over Liverpool and City.
Yeah. Okay, that's calm.
You're 11 points ahead of. You're 11 points behind City, but you're 10 points behind Liverpool. If you earn 21 points, 80 points finish is good. Man City are obviously 10 points away, but
80 points. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, 80 points. and that's adding a lot of wins to your cannon at the minute. So yeah, you'll probably fall short, but
Yeah,
I think your running was so strong that it might make people wobble. And who knows about your Champions League form? That's the other thing you got to worry about.
C1 says, I think we can end up with 80 points. To be honest, 7 wins, Gucci.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that's mad. I don't think that's mad. Okay.
You got let us back in the territory, so why I order?
That's a howler.
Steady. Let's not talk about impossible scenarios. No.
It'll be a big howler. But in the end, I think we come to the senses that actually City win the league. If we haven't really come to that end because we thought the final 3 of both Liverpool and City's, they're all slippery slopes. So anything can happen. That's for sure.
Thank you.
Abdi says incorrect. It was April 2019. Last time you beat us was in November 2017. I said the FA Cup. We beat you in the FA Cup, bro. I didn't make that up. FA Cup 2020 semi-final 3-0.
Oscar, any more comments before we change subjects?
No, we can move on.
Oh yeah, no one was in the stadium.
Yeah, COVID times.
Okay, how about we move into the top 4 race?
Let's go.
As we are doing
Now,
where should we start? Should we start with a team that's actually in the 4th position and we go down, or should we start from the down going up?
When you say down, how many teams are we doing here?
I mean, I went as far as West Ham, but I'm inclined to sort of take them out.
I feel like we only need to do 3 teams here.
So Arsenal, Man United, Spurs, or Arsenal, Spurs, Man United. That's the order in a minute.
I think that's what it is.
So let's kick things off with the Gunners, shall we?
Yeah, let's
shall we do that?
Let's go for it. It's everybody's favorite team at the moment, isn't it?
I don't like that.
Why not? It's Adrian's favorite team.
Leave us.
It's Adrian's favorite team. I know that for sure.
David, we go a game to still be confirmed. I think it's going to go right to the second last game of the season. It's going to go far in the end. We go to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the toilet bowl, the Armitage Shanks.
Wait, is that next weekend? Is that this weekend?
No. I'm saying it's going to go to the end of the season. It's going to go to like the second last game of the season.
Yeah, okay. Let's start here.
But because it's a team to be confirmed, it's at the top, isn't it? It's up there, so it's not got a confirmed date.
I didn't understand.
David, away against Tottenham. What do you think?
Why are you going to Tottenham first, Pete? We can't start with the game that's not now.
Fine, I did that for everybody else. You didn't complain. Now we're doing it
this weekend.
Okay,
this weekend.
No, it's the Monday Night Football. It's the Monday Night Football, ladies and gents. We are away at Palace Vieira. Whoa.
Are you going?
That's going to be tough, bro.
So I'm not going. However, obviously Arsenal decided they want to have an under-23s match, don't they, at the Emirates Stadium? Absolute howler. So I'm not gonna. It's a massive stinker. So I'm not gonna be here on the pod, nor will I be watching the Palace game. What a life, yeah.
Yeah.
So away at Palace, guys, I'm nervous. David, I'm nervous about that one. Nervous.
That one's gonna be. That's a sticky one. I'm not too sure about that one. I'm going to go draw. That's
going to require grit, determination, passion.
I'm going to say draw, bruv.
All the cliches you want. That's what it's going to require.
And that's what Arsenal now have apparently.
I'm not so quick.
That's the whole reason why the players are disciples of Arteta, isn't it? So,
Adrian and Oscar,
let's see some fellowship.
Let's see some fellowship. Come on, away at Palace. What do we reckon? 3 points?
I'm going for a draw. To be fair.
Oh, you also listen.
You don't have the bottle, guys. You don't have it.
They're all going 1 point. Me, I'm going 3 points. I'm going to go 3 points. I'm going to go 3 points. Okay, after that, we're at home to Brighton. 3 o'clock kickoff. The sun will be shining. It's a normal.
Can you get more than 6 points?
What against Brighton?
Can you get more than 3? Because this is going to be the sun is shining at Emirates Stadium. Saka and Emil Smith Rowe are going to duffy this team.
Oscar, you know,
they're going to duffy this team
at home to Brighton.
Sorry, just for the Palace game. Taha says, at least a masterclass. Ben White will need painkillers. C1 says Palace draw, but Olise. Everyone's feeling the Frenchman.
Yeah, the crowd will be on top of us, man. They will be absolutely rife. So yeah, I'd personally go with that. The Arsenal, what's it? Remember last Monday night game to Palace and Arsenal? Oscar's bedroom Mo was here, and Davidson had a mental breakdown. Why? What happened? Because of the.
I think we drew. Did we draw?
Yeah.
Was that a Monday Night Football?
Excellent game of football. Yeah, it was.
I didn't know it was Monday night. I didn't realize it was Monday night. When we scored in the dying seconds.
Oh yes, of course. Was that 2-2?
2-2. Poor Vieira was on his knees. Was on his knees.
Oh, that gave us one of the memes of the season.
Well, that's like 96th minute, wasn't it?
Bro,
the Vieira dropped to it. Vieira fell down to my knees. That's one of the best memes of the season.
Yeah, it was an absolute mare. But what's it called? Yes. Brighton at home. What are your thoughts?
Should be 3 points.
6 points.
But Mandem, can I ask you something?
8 points.
Like, are you finding it? Because for me, I'm finding it kind of difficult to project fixtures upon fixture in advance. Because sometimes, you know what I mean? Like sometimes momentum or vice versa, like a bad run of form sets in to get it. So it's like if I'm predicting like 6 games in advance, by game 2, it could be null and void. If that makes sense.
Sure, but this is a predictions game, Adrian. Or we're going to talk about the international break. Do you want to talk about North Macedonia, Italy? Shall we? Shall we feast?
There's a lot to discuss on the international break.
You're such a liar.
There's a lot of stories.
Absolutely
diabolical. Everyone full house. We're spending too much time. Brighton we're beating. Southampton away. Are the sandals in full effect?
Yeah, man, sandals.
But you know what? Southampton have to get a result sometime. They're not going to lose their last 9 games.
But think about it though. The teams we're talking about losing to are the top 6 teams. I think they'll get the results they get in the smaller games. I don't think they're pulling off.
I hope Man United have Southampton because I think there's a 3 points there. There's your 3 points if anything. But Southampton away. We have to beat. Again, South Coast, 3 o'clock kickoff. Sun is shining.
Tahar saying Armando Broja.
No.
What,
chance.
Oscar? What's his limit? Is he Chelsea level, or do you think he's gonna stay at like a Southampton sort of level team?
I'd take him next season. I think he's a good player, man. I think he's tenacious. He can hold up the ball. He can run with it. His finishing's elite. I like him, man.
On current form, is he your best striker?
Yeah, I like it, man.
It's a fair question.
I don't know. Best. He's good, man. He's good.
No. Is he your best striker on current form? No.
On current form? No, Havertz is on better current form than him. How about that?
Okay, fine.
Listen, guys, bro. Pete, please talk about the next 4 fixtures, please.
Please, let's move on. Southampton away with 3 points. Chelsea away midweek, 0 points. 0. I'm okay with that.
Hold on. You don't think this Arsenal team can beat this Chelsea team? Because can
definitely. No. Actually, beating is aggressive. Chelsea are still a top side. I can definitely see us drawing. However, Oscar, we're not going to go unbeaten for the rest of the season. Let me take my L.
I'll be real. This is the best I've seen Arsenal under Arteta, and we ain't good. Like, we're not a good team. You know, I come here every week and tell you, man, we're not good. Like every week.
I know, but you're tough to beat.
You win games. Yeah, exactly.
Good point, Adrian. You win games, you keep clean sheets, and you're tough to beat.
It can't be that bad.
It can't be that bad. Yeah, exactly.
And then back to back.
And then guess what? 12:30. This is where. Listen, guys. I'm gonna be insufferable. Yeah, because after that Saturday, the 23rd of April, 12:30 kickoff. It's the Arsenal, taking on Manchester United at the Emirati. Okay. When the sun is beaming, 23rd of April. 23rd April.
Forgive me. I think United win that game.
You're a disgrace. Get Oscar, get him off the stream. Get him off the stream.
Yeah, he's staying right there.
Get Adrian off the stream.
It'll be fluky. Can I be honest with you?
Peter
off the stream.
I think you're going to play them off the park. You're going to play them off the park, and they're going to screw their way to victory.
Bro, Pete, and the only thing I would agree with Adrian, is because it's back to like 3 days after Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, man. And you don't see Arteta crying about that.
Yeah, rightly so.
Thank you, Premier League.
We have to play again.
That's absolutely disgrace.
Hey, Peter, watch. The Premier League are going to screw us here. Then they're going to put that Tottenham game in between Man United and West Ham. Watch.
Yeah, hold that.
No, it won't be that near. It won't be that near. They've already fixed. They've done them fixtures. It will be between Newcastle and Everton. I'm almost sure.
David, you want to be in Europe? You want to G with the big boys?
Oscar,
midweek Saturday. Hold it. Hold it.
Peter, I'm telling you, these man Premier League will score us and chuck that
David.
game.
David and Adrian, I'm ashamed of you guys.
Ashamed of what?
the thought that Manchester United,
it's more than just the level and the way and the form of the two teams, bro.
Adrian, we've been screwed already so many times this season. It's over. There's no more screwage. Come on, there can't be any more.
There's a comment that has never rang true more than any comment on this podcast. That game screams Ronaldo.
That's the thing. The thing is, I was talking to Douglas, right?
Header up in the salmon, up in the air like a salmon.
No.
I was talking to Douglas, a friend of this parish, where I was like, fam, you've always got Ronaldo in it, yeah? You've always got Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's like,
he's there. He's tucked away, bro.
The thing is, don't get it twisted. If Bruno, Pogba, and Ronaldo turn up, you can make a very strong case that United will bag goals. However, at the Emirates, guys, with the crowd, and the crowd is going to be pumped. Man United will not. David, Man United are not going to know what to hit them. Do you remember the 2015-16 season when we just bagged 3 in the first half? Absolutely blitzed them. Like what we did against Chelsea as well. 26.
Who was up front though? Who was up front, man?
For who?
Arsenal.
Alexis Sanchez. Or even Theo Walcott. It might have even been Theo Walcott, actually.
Come on, bro.
Listen, it doesn't matter. We got Saka, Smith Rowe, Ødegaard, Martinelli. Yeah, Thomas Partey, Granit Xhaka. As long as them man are there, I'm so sorry, guys. Manchester United's midfield will be blowing at halftime.
When the ball's in and around the 12-yard box, your crowd, they can scream, they can shout, they can blow with all their might. They're not stopping.
I don't trust.
I'm offended.
Peter. You know our back line, yeah. All right, we're good, yeah. But when you see that 12-yard in the box, bruv, they fall asleep, bruv. Especially Cedric, bruv. I do not want him playing. If Tomiyasu's playing, I'll be more confident. If I see Cedric on that right wing back, whatever nonsense.
I think you're being harsh at Cedric.
Adrian,
we haven't missed Tomiyasu, have we? This year?
Hold on. Hey, Pete, hold on. Adrian, what did I tell you against that in the Liverpool game? What did I tell you where the goal's gonna come from? I told you it was gonna come down Cedric's side, bruv. And
yeah. It did. But because Saka lost the ball in it. I know Cedric was literally on the River Thames.
Not that one. Not the Firmino one.
Okay, which one?
Bruv, the through ball, Thiago, bruv, Jota.
Again, I look at Ramsdale.
Ramsdale as well. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He didn't help. He didn't help as well. But
guys, I'm not gonna act like Manchester United don't have top quality players when they feel like rocking up.
They've got killers, yeah, but when they wake up, they're killers.
But guys, all this nonsense. You lot are talking about Chelsea away. Arsenal may get something. But Emirates, Arsenal at home to Manchester United, guys in the league.
I can't lie. I can't lie. Arsenal winning every home game from now to then.
Oscar, tell them again.
I think United is a banana skin, man.
You guys, this is farcical behavior. I cannot wait. Watch the Monday after that episode, after that game. I'm gonna be insufferable.
Peter, I'll be celebrating with you, but I think what I think.
He's giving me cap. Listen, this guy's giving me caps lock.
Have you seen Fred
caps lock? The only true Brazilian right
now. No, remove it. Remove that comment. Remove that.
Fred,
only true Brazilian.
Guys, Fred's been hooping lately. Let's not
Oscar.
lie.
Oscar,
he's the only true Brazilian.
Yeah, but
when Martinelli moves to whoever's at the right back, because you could put Wan-Bissaka, you could put Teles, Dalot, whoever the hell you throw over there. When Martinelli meets that man,
let me report that for abuse.
Yeah, true. The only true Brazilian right now is Rafinha. Let's be real. Like the rest of them.
When Adrian's got Fabinho on his side, how dare you? The disrespect.
Peter, let's not.
We're talking about jugadors, man.
Oscar,
stopping people.
Oscar.
What? Is that what Fred does?
No, you Fabinho.
No. What does Fred do?
Fred, I didn't say Fred should. I said Rafinha. That was my thing.
Oh yeah, fair. Yeah, you said Rafinha.
Talk about jugadors, man.
Okay. Oh no, because you said that word. I think you're talking about Fred.
Adrian and David, Arsenal are going to lay the smackdown on Manchester United at the Emirates. Let's move on.
Smackdown. Peter, do you know what smackdown is? Well, rock bottom.
Adrian.
I say that 3-0.
Adrian, do me a favor. Adrian, after this podcast, do me a favor. Go watch Arsenal, Man United last home games in the league. Go watch like the last 5, because there's a plethora of it. I've got bare stacks on it. I've got bare stacks on this stuff. There's receipts for days. This fixture at home, it's not the Ferguson era no more. It's not. This is Arsenal's era when it comes to the home game against Man United in the league, for sure. For sure. Then we travel away to West Ham United Sunday, 4:30 kickoff. Oscar.
Oh, 4:30 kickoff. So you mean the whole timeline will be watching Arsenal at West Ham? Yeah, you're
Oscar, here's what I'll say to you. West Ham will be knackered after Lyon. If that's the Lyon fixture, I don't know if that is.
He's hoping.
It could be the Barcelona. It could be the Barcelona fixture. Yeah, and another 120.
Out Europa League.
Another 120. Yeah.
No more Bowen.
Could be. Yeah, but Arsenal will beat West Ham free. At the London Stadium. David.
I should say
I will be on that seg line. I will be on that seg line. And David, I'm going to look for a camera and give you the double V's after the 3 points we got at Old Trafford for doubting this football club. And they've laid a smackdown on 4 nows and frigging Saido Benrahma, the whole lot. I'll be like, yes, David, where are you? Where are you?
I'll take a picture, bruv.
Snap that, cuz.
He caught me in 4K. I can't lie.
Oscar got caught in 4K at the Almira camera. I got caught, man.
Hey, Oscar was upset, bruv.
But yes, we're winning that, David. It's not even a question. We're winning. We're beating West Ham.
Hopefully.
All this hope. Huh? All this hope. Can I ask you a question? What will Arsenal have to do this season? We're entering April now. What do we have to do for people to be convinced that we can actually go and beat teams? Why is it such a struggle, a grind? I know we're nervous.
My thing with Arteta is, honestly, is you've had I'll allow you the first season where you won the FA Cup. You've had a full season with European football and the league, and you finish 8th, blood. So you getting into Champions League this season is bare minimum, bruv. It is next season where I'm gonna see, are you a proper coach or are you
bare minimum? Oh, okay. As if you think he should keep his job, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I think he's shown enough to keep his job, like irrespective of top 4 or not.
No.
So if he finishes 5th or 6th, Adrian, do you think he should get an extension? Because his contract, I think, ends. Is it this year or next year?
2023, I think.
23. Okay, so should he get an extended deal in the summer, or should they wait?
Bear in mind, 6th is highly, highly, highly unlikely. But let's say,
even 5th. Yeah, 5th. I mean, 6th is poised. Like, 4th, 5th, and 6th are like what, a matter of points amongst each other.
Okay, let's just say Arteta gets 70 points and finishes 5th. I think he's shown us enough to get a final year. In my opinion.
Yeah, Pete. I think if Arteta doesn't get top 4 from this moment, you do have to give him the Brendan treatment.
I don't know.
I think it's a bottle from this.
You already know my thoughts on this. We discussed this before.
Yeah, we discussed it already. But
especially if you lose a couple of games on the bounce as well.
Yeah, man, that's
we'll see.
Yeah, that's throwing it away. Yeah,
we'll see. I nearly had a missile prepared for Pepe when he gave away that free kick at Villa Park. Honestly, I was ready. I was ready to cut that man loose.
What? You've only built it now?
Well, let's be honest. From day one, I said no. But that moment, Adrian, you saw the Arsenal fans at Villa Park, huh?
I can't believe it. That's money laundering. That's money laundering.
Everyone
72 million quid.
Everyone in the ground could not believe their eyes, even the Villa fans. Okay, Arsenal at home to Leeds after that. 3 points. Let's move on.
3 points, please.
Away at Newcastle, penultimate game of the season. Away at Newcastle. What do you think?
I think you guys share some battle there.
Yeah, man. 3 points.
So.
I think you win. What's that? Sports Direct Arena? Yeah, they can hold that.
They can hold that. And then at home on the final day of the season, at home to Everton. God, Everton have got some horrible.
You know what? But Everton will be fighting for their lives.
Adrian, they're gone. Yeah, they're going down. Yeah. They're going
down. No. On the final day of the season, they are gone. I think Everton will go down on the final day.
Don't ever whisper like that.
Why?
Because I've got headphones in. What are you doing?
But yeah, they're gone. As far as I'm concerned, they are gone. They are gone.
All right. By
the way, all those points that we've just collated, Arsenal in the top 4. They're in the top 4. So
hopefully it works like that.
Yeah, hopefully it works like that.
Because I'm rooting for Arsenal. You play Liverpool twice. I want you to win every single game.
Okay. Who's next? Should we go to Tottenham or Manchester United?
Yeah.
Which one? Tottenham it is then. Tottenham Hotspur it is. Yeah. So I take it. What do we think about Tottenham playing Arsenal at home?
Nothing.
What do you think about nothing playing Tottenham at home?
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I think Tottenham win. I think Tottenham win that one.
Yeah, man.
That's what I mentioned. Because also I think we'll have 2
Kane
L's.
them-
And
Kane them gonna do you in.
it's Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur. Those are the
President
2
doing
L's.
us in. Yeah, Kane's gonna hit you with a 1-2 left right.
Yeah, you always scores against us anyway, bro. So
Even if he's injured, yeah. Okay,
100%.
after that. So anyway, this weekend, this Sunday, Tottenham at home to Newcastle United.
Tottenham at home to Newcastle United.
Newcastle United.
Yeah, Tottenham win. I think they're gonna go on a run, man.
So do I. Then they're away to Aston Villa.
Ooh,
Sky
that's a
Sports.
tough one.
Do you know what, bro? Villa ain't all that, blood.
They're not all that, but
I'm going based on
Steven
the game that we
Gerrard is
saw.
Jekyll and Hyde, didn't it? He's like
Adrian.
he turns up and he doesn't turn up.
Adrian, Villa's first half performance against Arsenal was some of the worst I've ever seen this season in the Football League. It was Everton-esque.
Well, you watch all 72 teams, do you?
No. Premier League. But the thing is, we were literally. I was dumbfounded. I said, "Is this seriously happening? Is this Villa?" Then I looked in the league. They're 9th. I thought, how are they 9th?
Yeah,
What
man.
the hell's going on
Tottenham
there?
beat Villa. Tottenham beat Villa.
SW6 says, "Smoke."
Do you know what smoking means? Smoke. I hope so.
All right, check out SW6's new video, bro, with the youngest older brutes. For all the grand people that know, get involved. Anyway,
Youngest older. So when did he become older?
we're not getting into it's WWE, okay? Kayfabe, okay? You suspend belief, all right? Just believe. Anyway,
cool.
Spurs away at Villa. I think we all agree. I think Spurs will get there. No, you've only.
I think so. I said Spurs, man. I said Spurs. Come on.
Cool. After that, Oscar, they're at home to Brighton, 12:30 kickoff.
We win.
Dispatch. Yeah,
We're
all in agreement. Then away at Brentford the following Saturday, 5:30 kickoff.
Another win. Brentford are trash.
Win.
I'm so annoyed they're still in this league. They're trash.
Then at home to Leicester City.
Ooh, this is where it starts to unravel.
Do you think banana skins?
Yeah. I can't see them winning that one. Draw.
Ooh, at home, draw.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Brendan. If you could do me a favor, huh? If you could do me a favor,
will he still be a bottler then?
Well, he will be a bottler that helped me. What do you want? I can't take away the bottle job. I can't take that away. After that, though, Oscar, here's where it gets sticky situation. Liverpool away at Anfield. If Tottenham, Adrian, let me tell you now.
Liverpool win.
If Tottenham Hotspur beat you at Anfield, we can't talk for the rest of the season. We can't.
Yeah, because I have no words. I'll be shell shocked.
Just like I said with Oscar, if Chelsea go to Old Trafford and get beat, and if Tottenham go, no, I'm just saying for both of you. I'm not talking to you two for the rest of the season because it's affecting my Champions League hopes. But if Chelsea lose at Old Trafford and Spurs lose, and Liverpool lose at home to Spurs, we can't talk for the rest of the season. There's only 2 games left.
But your team got slapped up at home by Liverpool. But
I'll never talk about football ever again to you, Peter.
Oscar, relax though. Because I'm talking about games that you should be winning.
You should.
Yeah. We should be beating Liverpool. Yeah, we should be beating Liverpool.
You cost us the league in your logic.
Hey.
Nah, do you know what he tried to say? He tried to say another team cost you the league. Never mind.
I'm saying all I said was you're hurting my Champions League hopes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you're saying you're not going to talk to me
because I'm looking. I can't. There's 2 games left. I'll just be like, David, what's going on? Ask the rest of these guys these questions. I'll be furious if I see this happening. If my team loses, cool. Anyway,
who do you man think is the best English youth? For me, RJ. It's got to be RJ, man. No question. Here, let's move on.
You must be a Chelsea fan.
Clearly, it's got to be Bukayo Saka and then Will Smith Rowe for backup. Anyway,
I'm not sure about your too, but
what? I don't know.
Wait, English youth? Who are you going for, Adrian?
Trying to exist, man.
No, Trent, he supersedes this. Like he's never in this category no more. What? Hang on a minute.
Adrian, who's the best?
Emil Smith Rowe, born in the same year as Phil Foden. Have a day off, Pete.
Damn it.
And whilst we're at it, Jude Bellingham plays football, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still going Saka.
Yeah, what
Saka
does
for
Bellingham.
For product so far, not for potential. For product right now.
Man.
I'm just saying for product right now.
Reece takes over all them guys. I'm sorry.
Over foot? Okay.
The only one I can chat to Reece is Saka.
It's hard to argue with
When
Reece. I can't lie.
James
It's
ain't played
hard.
football in like 3 months. What are we talking about?
James scored a brace not long ago, bro.
Oscar,
Huh?
do you know how? Oscar, do you know how
Against
long?
Burnley. So
The metric is consistency.
Go and see.
Yet still, a guy that hasn't played in 3 months. He's the best.
When was the metric consistency? When did that come about?
Why is it not consistency? Why is it
No,
not
who
that?
said that? When was that?
So they call Phil Foden to the ring, and Phil Foden's better than all of them.
But he's not though. When is Phil Foden never showed you he's better than all of them?
No, Oscar Foden's cold, cuz. What are we doing?
Phil Foden is talented.
That's what we're saying though. Like, what? Go on. We're saying that he's cold,
talented.
blood.
He's
Oscar,
talented.
allow it. Oscar, you are on a good run.
The question is, who's the best English youth?
Yeah, and I said it's between
Bukayo
Reece and
Saka.
Saka. And the answer is Reece.
So Phil Foden ain't in the convo no more.
Phil Foden can be third.
Oh, I'm not having that. I mean, let's agree to disagree.
So
No
you're telling me Foden's better than Saka?
Yes.
All right, cool. Hold that.
Listen, his performance
That's a
alone
stinky
against
take. That's a
Oscar,
stinky take.
Saka,
I'm sorry.
and Adrian saw this live in the flesh. In front, he was about 10 yards from it. Saka's performance on Ashley Young is one clip I want to keep for the rest of my Saka life. Okay, like that alone. I'm gonna put that performance up against any.
I don't know. I can show you when Foden tore it up at Anfield in the title.
Listen. Foden is, when it comes to like talent and stuff like that, I think he is number one. In terms of
that's why I brought in consistency, because he's in and out the seaside. But if you want to bring in Reece James, who's been out for 3 months, then of course Foden is back in the game.
But okay, if consistency is included, it's got to be Saka right now, right? In terms of on form right now,
Saka's the most informed young player.
Number one right now.
I ain't arguing with Saka.
Sure.
This season, who's been better, Phil Foden or Reece James?
Emile Smith-Rowe. Arsenal's top goal scorer.
Sorry, Oscar. In fairness,
Arsenal have been phenomenal, and Smith-Rowe is our top goal scorer.
Saka's been better than Smith-Rowe. Who cares?
But I'm just saying. But the two you brought up,
Oscar, with the question you've asked, the question you've asked, Reece James. If you want to bend it, the narrative like that.
What are we talking about here? Reece James had a better season. So what are we talking about here? Look, Boss Lakendo is saying Oscar Chat's hella fraff. He needs to be stoned. Stoned for what? What have I said? That's that crazy. That Reece James and Bukayo Saka are the best young players.
Oscar, let's keep going. Let's keep going. By the way, just so that we keep with time, because obviously this is a tangent FC.
Sorry, man.
And the Trent and the kid
Ollie. Big up Cole Ollie.
I said Trent, and Adrian said no.
How is Reece higher than Trent?
If you want to consider him a kid,
better right back. Reece even considered the better right back over Trent. I mean, does Trent defend?
It depends. It depends how you look at him, man. If you put Trent over Reece,
both are top notch, by the way. They're both top notch.
I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, listen. So
Liverpool, man, every time.
Oscar just spitting facts, but you, man, not trying to hear it. What's it called? Liverpool, Spurs. We've done that. Spurs at home to Burnley, second last game of the season. Spurs, yeah. And then they're away at Norwich on the final day. That's a Spursy move right there. Norwich away could literally. Okay, here he is. Here he is. Okay, Saka is so overrated. Okay. Yeah. This is the man who said that Fred is the only true Brazilian.
Abdi, why did you say that?
But he said he's good. That's it. He can't chat.
Abdi, my bro.
Foden needs to start chatting. Like, someone pass Foden the mic. How about that? Man, I'm telling me this kid is cold. Never spits a bar. Come on, man. Pass him the mic. What's going on?
I was going to ask you, Oscar Howling. Come on, listen. We've seen Foden on a couple nights. We've seen him on a couple nights.
On occasion.
We've seen man show. I like.
We've seen him show. No album. Where's the body of work? That's giving me daily duppies.
He's going studio though.
Yeah. No, that's it.
He's killing the duppies. He's killing
the Oscar. He's K-Coke. He's K-Coke on the daily duppy. He's K-Coke.
Saka's been giving us mixtapes since Emery days, bro. Yeah. And Foden is coming with his 116.
The mixtapes were meaty though.
What are you talking about? It was Blade Brown. It was Blade Brown.
Come on, man. The guy was playing left back, balling out.
No, and people said that was his destiny.
Yeah, and he proved it wasn't. He's rose every single time.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. He's got better every season.
Under Emery, the guy started at left wing back. He's now a right winger at Arsenal. Look at the versatility. Look at the versatility. You know what I'm saying? Big plate when it comes to England.
Allow him, bro, but his mum just got banged to the face. Look, Saka's parents never been touched.
Whoa. Fairs. Fair enough.
Foden was out here. His mum got touched. I don't know, innit? C1 said, can we talk about Foden? He's been ish this season, but the man them are giving him Young Player of the Year shouts. Crazy. When it's mad,
he can't.
All around the field. Yeah.
No, Foden can't get Young Player of the Year. Nowhere near it. He can't be anywhere near it.
It was blasphemous. He got it last season. Yeah, it was truly blasphemous.
Who should have got it last season, in your opinion? Who do you reckon?
There was Declan. There was Bukayo Saka as well. There wasn't that too many shots still.
There weren't too many, were there?
But 17 starts.
But this year, listen, if the answer is not Bukayo Saka, then
then it's criminal.
Between him and Smith Rowe, I'd even argue Smith Rowe, who's done more. Oscar, more goals and assists combined. Smith Rowe this season.
Okay. Adrian, I need to speak now.
Bear that in mind.
About what?
Speak. He said Smith Rowe. Speak.
What, to be Young Player of the Year?
He started the same amount of games as Reece James. Where's your outrage?
I told Peter to stop smoking the stuff when he said Smith Rowe.
Yeah, that's what I said. Bring your outrage.
I would have said leave
We've got more products from Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe is touching the sides, mate.
Look, number one is probably Saka. Number two, Conor Gallagher. Number three, Declan Rice.
Yeah,
that's the three, I think.
I'll take that.
For Emil Smith Rowe.
For Reece James.
Maybe even Martinelli. But anyway, Aaron Ramsdale. Never mind. Okay, Manchester United now. We're going to Fofana. Where does he play?
I mean, he was good.
Has he kicked the ball? Has he kicked the ball this season?
One game.
No. He was good before he broke his leg.
One game, bro. You can't
Manchester United games. Yeah.
Yeah, let's make it quick.
Nah, Peter, Reece James should win Young Player of the Year if he was fit, but should win it. I mean, look, definitely. I think if he was fit and we got, I mean, because he was Chelsea. Yeah, exactly. If my aunt had wheels, she'd be a bicycle. Do you remember that? Who remembers it? Well, there you go.
He's took it by Young Player of the Year last year for the Fofana shot, by the way.
Oh, okay, got you. Oh, okay,
yeah.
Very good shout. Very good shout, Cole. Manchester United fixtures at home to Leicester City. We kick things off. It's already a slippery, isn't it?
Them winning that.
Oh, come on.
What? A young Dewsbury Hall? Nah, man. I don't think they got it in.
Young. You know Dewsbury Hall's like 24.
I bet he is.
That spun my mind.
I bet he is. Harvey Barnes on the left-hand side. No cutting inside. Obviously, Maguire can't find his feet. Bottom corner. No?
And they know Maguire. They know him.
They got 80 million quid.
They know him as Harry H.
H. 80 million quid for H. He's a lad and all that, but
slabbed.
Listen, that's got slippery written all over it, but it is Brendan Rodgers, so therefore Manchester United will win. Away to Everton. Everton's fixtures, guys. Why are we calling Everton?
I've had Everton get called like 5 times, you know.
No, hang on. No, guys, hang on. We've done City fixtures. We've done Liverpool. We've done Chelsea. We've done Arsenal. We've done Spurs. Why are now Manchester United and now Everton? Everton have got more fixtures than all the other teams we've put. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. I hear you, SW6. Yeah, that performance against Arsenal was so dire. However, I do think they threw the eggs in that Europa Conference basket. I genuinely do. Because even I looked at that game and I thought, what's going wrong here?
Are they still in the Europa Conference?
Yeah, they beat Rennes, didn't they? So they're still in that. I do think they'll be okay.
They're one of the best teams in that competition as well, to be honest.
Yeah. I think United will get over the hurdle, I think, but it's not going to be easy. Oscar, Everton at home to Manchester United. Do we think Everton might grow some cajons and actually beat Manchester United?
Man United
win. Man United like going to Goodison
Park. Said, look, Everton get touched. I'll be real, yeah, man.
Man United have got a good record at Goodison, haven't they, as well? I always just feel like I always see Bruno scoring. Why do I always see that in my head? But anyway,
the flipping Rooney knee slide.
Iconic moments, isn't there? Yeah. If Man United lose to Everton though, or drop points to Everton, we're all having a party. That's for sure. Man United are at home to Norwich after that. Comfortable, comfy.
Wow,
comfy. Then they're away at Liverpool on Tuesday night, the 8:00 kickoff, the Champions League night that we mentioned, the European night that we mentioned. Adrian licking his lips because he knows it's about to go down.
Feeding time.
So that's going to be a defeat for Man United. I think they're going to make a second defeat in a row because they go to the Emirates at 12:30, as mentioned before.
Yeah, man.
Then they're at home to Brentford, which I think they would win. They would and should win. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think they beat Brentford.
Yeah.
I mean, what is there no defeat in this game, in this thing? Win against Arsenal, win against Brentford, draw with Brighton.
He said they would lose to Liverpool, but
did he?
Okay,
there was more.
They'll win. They won't lose a single game after that. Win versus Chelsea.
Right, United only get 68 points.
That's not even enough, in my opinion. I think you need 71. I think you need 71 points to actually make the top 4. So if it's 68,
what are you saying, Pete? United are done out here.
Done. And
stick a fork in them.
Oscar, after that Brighton game, they then lose to Chelsea, and then they're away at Palace on the final day. I can see them bottling that.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I can see them bottling that.
That's just Man United deserve Europa League though. They flipping.
If you're telling me, listen,
club,
Oscar, they could be in the Conference League next season. Okay, the way this table kind of fits out. Drink it in, man. I'd love to see them finishing 6th or 7th. Oh, West Ham are only 2 points behind Manchester United, by the way. So, in that aspect, that is the fixtures for Manchester United. I don't think they make it. 68 points is just not enough. It's not enough. Okay, that's the top 4 done. Any questions?
No. I think it's. I think it would be very, very interesting to see if Conte can put these Tottenham performances in order. But Arsenal can't bottle it, man. If they bottle it, bro, have you seen what Arsenal fans have been doing on the timeline?
Go on.
You seen they remade the Champions League starting intro, and they took out all the player clips and put Arsenal player clips in there.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And then there was that one. So the intro, it's got the Champions League music with Arsenal on there. Then they made one where it was like a TikTok, and it was like the round of 16 of the Champions League next season. And it shows Arsenal scoring goals, and it just puts different clubs there. So it'll put like Juventus. And when you scored against like Norwich, they'll act like it's Juventus. It's mad. Arsenal fans are moving mad. I can't lie. If you bottle it, it's going to be the funniest thing of the season.
We are so mental, aren't we?
It's going to be funny.
I just wanted to pull up Everton's fixtures because Everton seem to appear far too often for my liking.
Yeah, let's pull them up. We have to go through every single one, but let's pull them up quick.
Yeah, very quickly. The games to be confirmed at home to Palace, away to Watford. But here's what's interesting. Away at West Ham, they've still got to play. Away at Burnley. Now, that's a 6-point. That's why I brought it up. At home to Manchester United. At home to Leicester. Away to Liverpool. Away to Chelsea. Sorry, at home to Chelsea. Away to Leicester. Home to Brentford. And away at Arsenal. Guys, they're going down. I literally said this when Lampard even joined. They are going down.
Yeah, they might. You know what I mean?
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yeah, let me give it to you, big man. Is that they are 17th place right now. Okay, they are 3 points above the relegation zone. 3. Now they've got 2 games in hand over the relegation lot, but nonetheless, guys, Everton are going down. you heard it here first. They are got. Well, I say first. I've been saying it for weeks, but they're off.
Let them go down.
That's what you get for recruiting such a manager. But they've been poor all year anyway. I can't blame it on Lamps. Only.
Yeah. He's a big part of the pie, though.
Yeah, huge part, man.
Oscar, should we do any comments before we wrap things up?
Yeah, man. Let me just touch on a few of the international stuff. France played Ivory Coast in an interesting game. Did any of you see that? Nope. I caught the second half. I
saw Pepe's goal.
Goal for Pepe.
That's the thing about him. Like, he's got the ability to perform absolute world-class moments of brilliance, but he's a moron.
Also, another person who scored, Olivier Giroud, now 5 goals away.
France. Wow.
5 goals away from Thierry Henry's all-time goal tally for France.
Yeah, he'll be here, won't he?
He's hungry, because a normal man would have retired by now.
And he could be winning the league in Serie A as well.
So I've got a question then. So with regards to Olivier Giroud, like, how good is he? Because obviously he doesn't get his flowers for Arsenal. But if you look at him for France,
wait there. You said he doesn't get his flowers, so that sounded like you implied there's a bouquet for him, and we haven't handed it to him. Do you think he deserved? Do you think he deserved flowers at Arsenal?
What?
I think
1 or 2 orchards, no.
I think towards the end he was treated a little bit unfairly, but no, I don't think he deserved any more flowers than he got.
Unfairly? What? In what sense? Well, because we had.
I never rated Lacazette towards the end. Like, and you rated like Arsenal prioritized him over Giroud when Giroud was actually the better player.
Yeah, when he's your centre forward for 5 seasons straight, and he got you a maximum of maybe 16 in the league, Oscar, he for me, as a centre forward for any top major football club that's trying to win league titles, that's trying to win any trophy, that's not your man. I know he's won a World Cup with France. I get that. And I get that he's won trophies with Chelsea, but Chelsea never had him as number one. There's a reason for that.
I think is that the point though? Like, as your number 2, as you're something different, you spot on. The problem at Arsenal was you expected him to fire you to the league. Obviously, he won the league at Montpellier, but other than that, he's never been that guy in his career.
Yeah. Boss like Endo says Peter remembers Giroud Monaco on 2015.
Boss like Endo.
Everybody remembers that.
I need to tell you that experience, guys, because I remember I came. No word of a lie. Obviously, a guy that we all know, by the way, who passed away at a very young age. We were at like his sort of memorial kind of thing, and it was like a basketball event. It was like a little basketball arena.
Oh, was it that day? Yeah,
it was that day, and I remember I left there, making my way to the Emirati, thinking, yes, Arsenal Champions League quarterfinal. Is it last 16? By the way, we finished second in the group stage, so we got, by God's grace, we got Monaco. And I'm watching. First of all, that's when I first laid my eyes on Jeffrey Kondogbia, and I haven't stopped saying his name since. But secondly, I'm looking at this side. I'm watching Olivier Giroud miss sitter after sitter after sitter. Wenger yanks him in 60 minutes, gets him off after 60 minutes. Oscar, this guy had about 6 chances on goal. There was one when he missed, I think, a header or something, 6-yard box. That was the day where no more. I cannot deal with that guy anymore. No more. Olivia, do I remember? It's what we call trauma. I seek therapy for things like this.
Yeah, man, one of the worst performances of a striker, you know.
Yeah, he wasn't a killer.
I hid under a bed for like a week after that game. It was a friggin' farce.
He said I hid under my bed, bro.
Honestly, it was astonishing. When you go back and watch it, you see the players that were in there. People like Bakayoko, what's his name? Bakayoko was in that side. I think Martial came on in that side.
Yeah, Martial.
I think there was obviously Berbatov and Haggard. Berbatov was Haggard at United. He was playing for Monaco and he was scoring goals.
I saw that was after Fulham as well.
After Fulham.
So, boy, I don't know what state.
I'm watching Mertesacker see Jeffrey Kondogbia and look like he saw Jesus walking on water when they claimed that he saw a ghost. He literally looked at him before he saw a ghost. And Ospina. Please.
Taha said I've watched I've watched Burner for a full season. Missed chances don't faze me. Boss like Endo says, nah, I actually love Peter, man. We need to protect
Big up Boss like Endo. Hey, big up, you don't know. You brought up trauma. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you brought up scenes of a nature that I was just not willing to accept on such a week. Anyway. But Adrian, yeah, he should be a second choice striker for any football club and any and every. Deservedly, he's one of the best second strikers that any football club will probably have, in all honesty. But as your centre forward number 9,
Peter, do not stone me. Is he similar to Dennis Bergkamp in that sense?
No. You stone. Can we stone him? In fact,
no. Hang on a minute. Dennis Bergkamp was never Arsenal's number 9 solely for a whole season. That's fine. The truth is a bitter pill sometimes. Show me the season Bergkamp got 17 league goals. Show me how many times he got 17 league goals. Show me how many times Dennis Bergkamp got 17 disgrace. No. Show me how many times Dennis Bergkamp got 17 league goals.
Disgrace. First of all, when you talk Dennis Bergkamp, we don't have to talk numbers. Did you see the player?
But that's the point I'm making with Giroud.
Did we see? We saw the player.
No. As in, you said he's a fantastic number 2, but he can never be the main guy. Couldn't you say the same thing about Dennis Bergkamp?
Dennis Bergkamp, right, was like a shadow striker. Okay, he was like when you say number 2.
So you answer my question.
No, but Giroud doesn't start the game, is what I'm saying. When I say a number 2 striker, I mean you're on the bench.
Yeah, he's not.
That's what I mean.
He's not talking about you play off the
You
other
come
guy.
on if you need to something different. You know, let me change the game. People are throwing balls into the penalty area, head height. Let's get Giroud on. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about him starting behind Thierry Henry.
Giroud's got league play. He brings others into play, like his cute little flicks. And
you know what? And you know what he did for that? 12 goals a season on average. Okay, that's what we got for him. Finishing 4th every single season.
I'll be real with you. Bergkamp tires is 16. I see 6 in there. I see 3,
I told
4.
You, let's not
I see
about
8.
Goals.
In his final season, he scored 2 league goals.
How many games did he play?
24. He scored, and that season
final.
he scored. That season he scored 3 in 31. But
Champions League game.
You can't speak on Dennis
No, because it's not about goals with Dennis Bergkamp. That's why. Whereas with Giroud it was. With Giroud it was. First of all, he was a centre forward. Bergkamp was not a centre forward. I can't believe we're doing this.
But that's my point. As you've seen for France.
What's your point, bro?
One plays as a striker, and the other one did not play as a centre forward.
No, but what I'm saying is, we shouldn't look at Giroud as an out and out 9 or a killer. He was more than that.
There's a reason why you're frustrated with Bobby Firmino. There's a reason why you are.
Oh yeah.
Because you could make the case for Bobby Firmino, like he links up, played, blah blah blah. But you're still frustrated with the fact that he doesn't score goals. You're lucky that you got Salah and Mane. You're lucky. Because if we had
exactly because you got a facilitator and you got so I'm sorry, I stand by my point. My point went wild. I said you got a facilitator and then you've got your clappers. My point was forget about Olivier Giroud here. My point is you can't win a league season with Dennis Bergkamp as your main source of goals.
He's got 3 league titles. What are we talking about?
Because he played with Thierry Henry.
So he has 3. By the way, in '98, he didn't. He was the one doing our thing.
No, he played with Ian Wright in that year.
I mean, barely. Ian Wright was on the way down.
He scored 16 league goals in '98.
He was in PFA player.
Bergkamp, yeah. That's
a good return.
He got player of the year. He was player of the year.
I just put his hair out when it was Lukaku.
Yeah, but
No, but we're not comparing that era to this era now, are we?
Now we're not comparing eras.
Let's not do this. What do you mean Bergkamp or Lukaku? Guys, let's not do this, guys. Dennis Bergkamp is my hero. It's one of my idols. Okay, like we can't talk about Dennis Bergkamp in such vein. Bro, wash your mouth.
We're comparing Giroud to Bergkamp. What is going on?
It's a freaking farce, bro. Like compare Giroud to Firmino, because I think there's a very equal, balanced conversation there. We can have that. And it's without disrespect, but I'm sorry, Adrian. The Iceman, the Dutch man. Yeah, that is a diss, blood. That is a diss, blood. I'm not gonna lie, fam. I'm not gonna lie. Man didn't stop flying in the air for this, bro. That's not what he does that for. You get me?
Fair enough.
Anyway, Oscar, you were. Let's wrap this shambles up.
I was just gonna say that Tchouaméni and Pogba in the middle look very, very tasty. But I wanted to move on to what was the other result that I wanted to talk about? Oh, Nigeria versus Ghana, 0-0. Trash game of football, guys.
Smelly.
Horrible game of football. But the second leg should be better. A lot to play for. World Cup places on the line. Obviously, Italy hold that. You man are out. No Qatar for you.
Italy's a farce, man. Honestly, to not be in 2 World Cups and then win the Euros in between that. And the last time you really had a good showing in the World Cup was when you won the league, the World Cup. Sorry, going out group stages. Who are these people?
Mo Salah got his revenge, but no international trophies. So hold that.
Yeah, what's revenge? What's revenge? You know what I'm saying?
No, because they won in it, but it's first leg. We don't know.
Who did they beat? What, Senegal?
The rematch.
Listen, Salah needs to win that because Mane won AFCON. I've seen no improvement from him.
Is there any goal of the week or player of the month or anything like that?
Mentality.
Are we fine?
Player of the month is Kai Havertz.
Player of the week, not month.
You said player of the month. Yeah. There's no. I mean, it's international, isn't it? There's no real player of the month.
Any not that guys this week?
We got 1. Oh, we got 2, blood.
Okay.
Yeah, we got.
First of all, he just luckily the United fans are not here, but he just needs to get out. He just needs to get out. When your captain of the rival gives you that look, guys, did you see it in the DM?
Oh my
what's so
goodness.
good?
Yeah, I saw that.
When the Liverpool captain is looking at giving the Man United captain that look of what the hell are you doing, bro?
What you doing? What you doing? He passed him in the rondos, and Maguire looked like he didn't know what was going on. He looked lost.
Oh my god!
And they paid how much?
80.
I think it was 85, or was it just 80?
I thought Sad bringing it up.
Of your British pound sterling.
Who's the second? Not that guy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this one.
Oh, I've got two, by the way. I've got two like honourable mention, but carry on.
Don't we have to?
There is no way I cannot. This person cannot get it.
There's no way.
There's no way, bro. I woke up this morning, yeah. Hold on.
In fairness,
hold on. Now, granted, I'm not discussing opinions. Should he have done it or not? But I woke up this morning, yeah, and I go through my Instagram, and I see AD. I come on to AD, bro, and I see everybody hates Chris, and someone's getting slapped. I didn't get it. And then 2-2s now. I've gone on to Fig. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't believe this happened, man.
I cannot believe it. I'm in shock.
Like, yo, the man went and gave him one dirty slap on live television, guys. On ABC, man.
Oh, holy smoke! No, this is the grandest stage of the movie.
Bro,
it doesn't get much higher than this.
It's the grandest stage of the movie.
And guys, do you know what's been lost in all of this? This is such a prestigious event. This was, correct me if I'm wrong, this was his first time winning the big one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He won the big one.
And look at what we're talking about.
Yeah. But do you know what, though? The Oscars is messy. Like, it's like we have this idea of it being this pristine thing, yeah? But it's a joke. Like, it's a farcical show. Do you remember when the winner was Moonlight, but they called out La La Land? And the guys from La La Land came up and said, yo, this doesn't say our name. That's disgraceful.
Howler.
Do you know how much of a howler that is? I think they got know that guy that week as well. I'm pretty sure. We were doing the point that David gave them.
Are these the same dons that brought up Kevin Hart's like past tweets or whatever it was?
They said to Kevin Hart, you're the host, and they took it away from him.
Oh, hold on. And before we even go there, yeah.
The Oscars are a disgrace.
The Oscars are a farce. I can't lie.
It's a joke.
Who's running it? Luigi Moggi? Is he running this frigging camp?
What is that? Is that Couch Company guy? He's a crook.
I said Molina's gonna come out.
How he's not sat in a prison cell right now? I'll never know.
It's amazing. It's amazing. My boy was at Juventus Villarreal a couple of weeks ago, and he took a picture with him.
So they're now back to the games.
I said, "Is that Mochi?" I said, "What are you doing with him, bro?" He sent me a picture with him. He took a selfie with Moji. I died.
And the academy, hey, listen, yeah, they put out a tweet, yeah. They put out a tweet, yeah, saying the academy does not condone violence of any form, yeah. Oh. Do you know who's got 81 Oscars, Peter?
81.
Mm-hmm.
Who's got 81? Who the hell's carrying 81 Oscars?
And he's in jail right now.
God, who is this?
Who is this? Oscar, no, Oscar,
tell me.
HW.
Harvey Weinstein has 81.
He has 81.
This organization, yeah. They dropped the nominees here for the Oscars one year. every single nominee was white. Yeah, people hashtag Oscars so white, Oscars so white. The next year, the Oscars looks like the BET Awards, man. These guys are sickening. They're a sickening organization, man. People, that's the thing. We give them this prestige, like they're supposed to be great. The stuff that happens at the Oscars, man.
I guess you're right, man. I guess you're right. These people are. It's just a
So,
81.
Just to end off this segment.
Is he Lionel Messi? What the flip is going on here?
Yeah, for he hoovered up, man. Do you know what 81 is?
Where's the room in your house to put those trophies? Where is there?
Well, I mean, he's got even less room now, hasn't he? But,
Listen,
oh, I'm dead.
when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood, I got into one little fight. My mum got scared, and she said, "Yeah, Willard Carroll Smith II, you're not that guy, bruv. Sort it out, blood."
That's one of the best ones. That's one of the best ones.
I disagree, though. I disagree.
That was world class.
I disagree.
I can't.
I disagree.
No,
I fundamentally did. Not that guy. Is Christopher Rock.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let me defend. Yeah, this could have gone left, bruv. And I have to respect my man, bro. No, horrible, bro. Hey, if my man had reacted and they start scrapping on stage, bro, yo.
I'll take the composure FC, but obviously that's because he knows he's pushed it. He's pushed the line. But here's the thing, Oscar, wait, before you go, why is Will Smith laughing at the joke at first, and then we cut to the screen of Chris Rock, obviously banter, and then all of a sudden we see the freaking Omos come on stage and Baxman in the face. Are you kidding me?
You laugh, yeah, because first of all, you know these guys are going to make jokes about you, and you know when they make the joke, the camera's going to be on you, so you can't be angry. So you telling me? Then he deeped what actually happened. Have you ever had a moment where you're like, wait, hold on? This happens to me every time I experience a moment of racism. Yeah, the first 10 seconds, I don't even deep this racism.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is regular.
No. I'm saying like when it happens. No, it doesn't happen all the time. But whenever I experience
Chelsea fan though, anyway. So what do we expect?
I've never experienced racism at the Chelsea. I've experienced it at the Arsenal though.
Liar.
By Chelsea.
Liar. By a Chelsea fan. Well played. But Oscar, Oscar, you don't think Jada just kind of looked at him like, yo, what you just gonna let him say that to me?
Okay. Park wouldn't have that.
Have you ever like?
Park wouldn't have that.
She said, "I'm about to go to sleep." See my real man.
You know when you see something that happens that's racist, and you're like, "Yo, bro, that was racist," you know. And then your reaction kicks in. I think it was one of them ones, man. I think he deeped it. He was like, "Yo, Oscar, that's my wife."
Here's the thing I don't understand. But Oscar, here's the thing I don't understand. Like Will Smith, Chris Rock, they understand the game that they're in and blah blah, right? And you think that they would, you know, they've spoken to each other from time to time. You think they were boys if you didn't know any better, right?
But they're not.
Surely, clearly not. But then surely, I mean, you can slap your boy. Like it can happen. I don't think they are boys, but anyway. But what's it called? You know, have that man-to-man convo backstage and be like, "Yo, bro, you pushed it way too far, dude." Bro. Like, first of all, this wife of his that anyway, less said about that.
He should have took the conversation backstage, but
bro, let that end up.
Because Oscar, was the joke that bad? Hang on a minute. Was the joke even that bad? I understand she's suffering from what is it? Is it alopecia?
Yeah,
on a shelvy thing.
But that's why
on a shelfie settings, right? Fine, but how many times, especially Chris Rock, and I'm not going to go there and be like, "Oh, Will has said this," though. I'm not even going to get into that debate because comedy's comedy, innit? Like it is what it is. Like really and truly, like my man just said, you know, hope to see you on such and such. Like what is it, G.I. Jane or whatever it was? And I'm
by the way,
brother, have you googled it?
I googled G.I. Jane. I googled G.I. Jane, and she looks just like G.I. Jane.
I mean, do you know what I'm saying? Like it was. He even said, you know, Jada, I love you. Can't wait to see you on G.I. Jane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what he said. It's not like he just went in.
You know what he said the last time he hosted the Oscars?
Oh, have you seen his monologues?
No. Bro, basically, like you know when Will Smith had that film where he had a African accent.
Concussion, yeah.
So obviously, like he was like, "Raw, I haven't got an Oscar." He boycotted it,
yeah.
Chris Rock also said, "Well, Jada did as well, but she wasn't invited anyway." Like, brother, you can't say that to her.
No, he compared it to thing. He compared it to what is it?
He said he can't. He said it's like him boycotting beating Rihanna.
Yeah,
neither of them were invited.
Listen, how could I boycott when I wasn't invited? Like, what is that?
Like, do you know, this is comedy. Like, I get it. The thing about comedy is that we got CFC Hunter. But the thing is, it's like, look, comedy is the fact that you could. It's so on the line that you could say something. And I just didn't think what he said was drastic. It wasn't even like that to me.
It wasn't even like
that. I understand that, but like, if you speak about a man's wife, like, you can't expect anything less. Like, you really can't.
Even from a comedian himself.
What? But why should that make?
Because there's a level of understanding that to any common guy, me and you, if someone disses our mom like that or whatever, this is our wife like that rather, it's like, you know, I can understand why we would react because we're not in their game. We don't play their game.
No, but
whereas Will is in that game. He knows that game type of thing. I know he's kind of ventured out and so on, but he knows I'm not even like it's not even. I've not even got beef with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
maybe he does. Maybe he does as well. Who knows behind the scenes? But man.
No, but every Tom, Dick, and Harry has been poking them with a stick. Like every comedian's got a wise, witty remark to make, and it got to the point where sometimes it's the straw that broke the camel's back. Like what Chris Rock said, you might have never even been that deep. But it's like, at some point, there's only so much a man can take.
Look, what's funny is though, as well, is that, you know, this red table talk stuff. Like, Will's not had a good couple of years. It's been a hard life.
He's had a horrible.
It's self-sabotage.
He's had a horrible 5 years, I'd say.
Yeah.
Even his films ain't really been hitting like that.
Yeah, man.
Like,
he was the man. Like, I swear to you, I kid you not. I had a high table of the men in the world.
Yeah,
it was Thierry Henry, The Rock, and Will Smith. Like, I kid you not. Those three were the guys.
And there was a period of time where Will Smith was number one of those three.
Yeah, there was one.
Will Smith was the man.
So
back in 05.
Yeah,
but the thing is, though, it's like, okay, Will Smith obviously got rinsed. Yeah, I mean, when he made tunes like "Switch," you know, you're open for all kinds of criticism.
Hey.
No, however,
I thought Switch was trash, but it was still a hit. Like, he was successful.
No, but my point is, I feel like if you kind of live through your thing, like, you know, you what's the word? Like, you live your truth kind of thing or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, it should be no biggie. Like, Will is not an embarrassing guy. Will is not. There's nothing literally like where, you know, if we're poking at him, what is it that's made him turn around and be like, you know what, bun this. This is the day I come in our backs, man.
It's not, because the thing is,
and would it be anybody else as well? If
like,
say Chappelle done it, would it be the same thing? I just want to know. What do you guys think?
I'm not too sure, you know.
Yeah, no, I think it would have been. I think I don't. Maybe not. I think regardless, but a reaction, like a react. Bro, he's had enough. You can't be the butt of a joke for 5 years, and it's fine.
Also, do you know what it's like?
Wait,
let's say
Jada. Because remember he said something about Will, where it's like, you better hope Will Smith wins it this year or whatever.
That
was calm.
Yeah, no, because he was talking about the other. He wasn't talking about them. He was talking about another.
No, he was talking about the other guy. Yeah, and he transitioned to them.
And
but like you're saying, the butt of the jokes. Okay, talk to me. Like, as you're saying, Will and Jada have been like a thing.
Ever since the Will and Jada thing happened and it became public, these lot have been a laughing stock. Every comedian has a Will and Jada joke. Every comedian,
like a Michael Jackson joke, for example. Like, it's like Michael Jackson
had his time. R. Kelly had his time, but they probably deserved their time. This is just people's personal life that's coming out publicly. No, but come on, you say me R. Kelly didn't deserve his time? Come on.
No. Kells, I understand, but MJ still speculation.
Even someone like Britney Spears had her time, but it messed with her mind to the point where she went the other way. Like,
but we're talking about a comedian though, like, and this is where I say, like, with the comedian thing, I know what you're saying, we can't have double standards, right? We expect Britney not to accept it, but we expect Chris Rock, Will Smith. It's just because I thought, with the understanding, I just thought that they would get it. You know them ones. Like,
let me read what the people are saying. Lola says, it's one of those things. Comedians can say what they want, but don't act like things won't get reacted to. Can't forever hide behind it's comedy. Also, it may not be deep to you, but it could be deep to someone else. Plus, Chris Rock let the Babylon people use the N-word with the hard R. he can hold that slap.
Yeah, it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? You know, some people will take it, some people won't. Everyone's got their limit. We'll been on. Yeah, he's been on the edge for sure.
C1 says,
I would have liked that. I would have liked that he didn't take it so bad. That's just my opinion personally. I just think it's still funny comedy. And you know what's funny? After this week, yeah, that joke is not remembered. Like the many of the things that Chris Rock has said and whatever. But the fact that now that there's a slap involved, guess what? Now this is Hall of Fame.
Guys,
it's forever.
If Will Smith won the Oscar, it would have been Will Smith Appreciation Day. Like everyone on Twitter would be saying, "Oh, we're so happy that this guy that we've loved for years has won an Oscar." Like it would have reversed all the bad that's happened.
I'm still saying that.
C1 says,
we still give his thing.
The thing is, if Will didn't back his wife, he would be seen as a bitch. But he slapped him in front of the public, and that's seen as behavior. In my opinion, the thing is, Will is selective with the smoke.
That's the thing, though. Like, I wouldn't care. Like, surely, how many times do we see men get rinsed?
Right.
Like, their wife get rinsed. Their wife get rinsed, bro.
Would have been a throwaway comment.
I don't turn around and see, oh, my man's a punk.
Because
none of that.
Like you're saying, Pete, the G.I. Jane comment, like it's not a bad insult, like it's not mad, it's not but it's just you don't know how deep that's affecting her at home.
She's ill, you it's them ones, isn't it? She's not well, and
also as well.
I get it.
Obviously, with was it Virgil? No, with Wakanda Forever.
I was
Chadwick.
Chadwick.
Chadwick. Yeah, like. Because remember, people were making jokes about him. He's looking slim, this, that.
Looking sick.
It turns out,
These times he was actually ill. You know what I mean? So I think when it ventures into like health,
but that's the thing, It's like, Michael Jackson had all kinds of health issues and stuff like that, and we watched the comedy and we died laughing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it was funny.
Different era.
No, it's a different era. Don't get me wrong, but like
what happened to them could never happen now.
Here's the thing. Take it from a guy who's watched wrestling most of his life and things of this nature. I can suspend disbelief and be in that moment and laugh at the comedy and laugh at the joke. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not everybody.
Not the same thing at all.
No. As in, I'm talking about Chris Rock's joke to Jada. I'm not taking it.
It was kayfabe.
It was like I'm saying it. I treat the comedy as kayfabe, is what I'm saying.
But her hair's really falling out, though.
Yeah, but like she's really got alopecia, bro. Like,
no, she does, and that's the thing. I'm not mad at Will having a problem. I'm not mad at Jada having a problem. No problem. What I'm very upset about though is the laugh. But Oscar, you made a good point. Maybe he reacted about it later. He thought about it, but still, he laughs about the joke. But then he gets up and he backs man in the face. One of his like brothers. When I say brothers, you know what I mean, a comedy guy, one of his guys, one of the people in his community. I'm astonished. And we've never seen, Will has never been hard, if you will, right? Never.
Astonished.
I was, guys. I'm not sure about you. Every time I kept, do you know what's so funny? Every time I kept watching it, I kept telling the missus, please just turn it off. Because I couldn't look at it. I couldn't watch Will. Like, first of all, his character, his character of all people,
there you go.
Out of all people we love.
Not him, bro.
And I do love Chris Rock as well. So to see him get slapped, I was like, rah.
But
that's not nice.
You have to eat that one, man. You have to eat that one. Everybody gets slapped. You can't talk about next man's wife and hold no consequences.
I get it. Comedians are not they're not reaction free. I totally get that.
All of us on this panel, whose wife have you spoke about? Whose wife have you dissed? Come on, man.
If I was a comedian, though, if I was a comedian and we were all famous and we all had wives that were famous and whatever else, and there's a joke to be made, I mean, I won't go for health stuff. Yeah, personally, I wouldn't go for health stuff. Personally, but
you know what?
It's just comedy. Like it's so funny. Like when a joke's a joke, isn't it? But anyway, go on.
Huh?
No.
Sometimes, like if you're the man down with the boys, you might say like a little bar.
It's just lighthearted.
Let's wait for Dave Chappelle now, bruv.
And here's the thing. It'll be interesting. I think Dave Chappelle will be on both sides, and I think most of the comedic world and as well as like your popular culture podcast, your Brilliant Idiots, your Joe Budden stuff, whatever you guys watch, everybody will be on both sides. I think both. Yeah. Nobody's really wrong. Yeah, we're just disappointed at the reaction.
I think
very disappointed at the reaction.
When Chris was like, yo, it was a G.I. Jane joke. Like it wasn't even.
It's like, yo, this is
like minor. He's like, yo, when I was sitting here knowing that you would be front row, 1,000 jokes went through my head, and I said, let me pick the safest one.
The safest one.
Probably. He could have gone for all of them. August Alsina, he could have gone for any of them. But he went
Oscar Huge point.
He went for the safest one. But still.
And by the way, and I just want to say as well, you know, obviously opinions are opinions, and you know what, to some people, Chris did wrong, but the way he handled it afterwards, he made 2 jokes straight after. You know what it's like to get slapped in the face? Do you know how much that rippling of the skin lingers? The heat, the friggin' all the electricity running through your face, bro. And he still managed to. He made 2 jokes. He said he first said, "I just got slapped. I just got knocked." You know what I'm saying? He literally mentions that in the act, and then he's like, "Okay," but you could tell he lost his train of thought because we got a documentary. Then he was like, "We got a nomination for the." Because I don't blame the guy, but it's like one of those. All right, cool. Say that. And it's the fact that Will still carried on. That's when I was just like, bro, all right, you did just slap. We get it. We get you.
You know what? Will could have played it off as banter. You know.
He could have. When he sat down,
you know what? When he got on stage, I literally thought, listen, you better not do that again. You know, if he did something like that, it would be like funny, cool.
Yeah.
Well, when he got up on stage, I thought he was gonna hug him and be like, you know, that's a frigging good joke. I thought that's what initially went through my mind. I was like, damn. I was like, you got me. You got me. Instead, he gave me the attempts.
I saw a lot of assumptions on the internet, and I feel like they're coming out in the comments. Lola says, "Who told you that Chris was Will's boy?" Like this is Hollywood. They know each other. They arrive at the same parties. They're not boys though.
Not boys, but you know what I mean. Like
we dap each other up. We say hi, but
what I was saying was like, you know, there's no animosity. There's no, like, we're from the same community in terms of we're black comedians. You know what I'm saying? We're all black comedians, black actors. You know, we're in the same space. But anyway, that was more so my point. Have that conversation. Be a man. Have the conversation outside.
What's like Endo said? Me and my mum diss each other's boys.
Me and my boys.
No, me and my boys diss each other's mums.
Hey, Oscar, boys said that we wrap this up, bro.
On Brixton Market. I don't know why he's telling us that. We're wrapping.
I go and say it because Peter made a joke about you banter your like your friends, isn't it?
Yeah, but not publicly in front of the world, bro.
No, but that's
in my day in school. If you diss man's mum, even if you just said your mum, bruv, the beats. What was taking place?
But there's a difference between doing it between you and I'm in front of the world and I'm dissing your missus in front of you and your missus.
I know. But I mean, you know,
bro, that thing backstage, bro, after the show, bro.
Just like
what rockers?
Yeah, no, bro.
I wouldn't even say rockers. Like, look, bro, like Chris, you took it too far.
Yeah, man. Baraka said it's built up from the August Jada days. He was upset, man. He was upset.
Yeah, man. It was also crescendo.
CFC comes out. CFC Hunter says, "How comes August ain't get that slap?" We don't know, bro.
We don't know.
Behind the scenes, bro, there could have been.
What's August's condition, by the way? What's August's condition?
What do you mean?
Know, man. He suffers from.
I swear he's like he's ill.
Is it lupus or something?
Is it that?
I don't know.
I don't think it's that. You're saying
I don't know what he's got.
Told you Chris was his boy, knowing each other and being man. No, but I'm not saying your boy. I'm not saying like bedrooms.
Lola came with a not all skin folk are kinfolk. Okay, I say again. Rock let the white men use the hard R, hold the slap and smile.
Yeah, bro, I never call him by his first name.
I'm disappointed in Will. To be fair, the reaction was far too much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
yes, Oscar, can I have an honourable mention?
Yeah,
because just when you think. On your wife. By the way, speaking, you know, we've moved on. Don't slap me. But what's it called? We're in a situation where, it was a red card status. You know the ones. Look, we know that there's a war going on, or there's an invasion rather going on in Ukraine, right? And just when you think the Russians would let it lie. We've had a World Cup in 2018. You thought, you've had your cake. Type of thing. So why can I ask you guys a question? Why on the Sky Sports screen last week was I seeing that bids were being made by the Russian Football Federation to host, was it the Euros or the World Cup? I can't remember, but to host tournaments in 2020, was it 28 or 32? Somewhere along there. I don't care what the digits are. What on earth is going on over there? The Russian Football Federation, fam.
I'll be real. There's no rules.
There's no rules. There's no rules.
Greece hosted the Euros. Their country was collapsing in debt. They
Greece?
hosted the European Championships.
When did Greece host the European Championships?
I swear 2004 was in Greece.
Easy.
No,
It was in
it was in
Portugal.
Portugal.
It was in
No, the
Portugal.
Olympics.
It was Olympics.
My bad.
Yeah, the Olympics. Athens. Yeah, Athens.
They hosted the Olympics, yeah. Oh, it's because they won the Euros. That's why my head got mashed up.
Yeah.
The World Cup this year is in Qatar.
That's a sick year for them, to be fair.
They had a World Cup in Brazil. The country was falling apart. No one cared. Like
South Africa's stadiums. Have you seen them? Have you seen? Look at them.
WWE, man. This is all WWE. It's all WWE.
But bro, honestly, how have they come forward and shown face? You know, at this moment in time, no Russian should be showing his face if you're a part of this war, if you're a part of this invasion. You can't be seen. Okay, but for you to come forward, and I know probably the Football Federation has nothing to do with this, but for you to come forward with bids for 2 tournaments, Oscar, do me a favor.
Do me a
favor.
Tahar says if someone cuts his family, they have a green card to smoke them. Cool, I agree. C1 says cussing families should be more than a red card, but if it's your close friends, then it is what it is. But clearly they ain't guys like
comedy.
That,
personally, I'm shaping it in comedy. I'm honest.
I'm gonna be real. Let's keep that stuff off the football pitch. We've got to get these guys out of football, man. We got to ride these guys out of the game. It's disgusting.
Yeah, no, for Oscar. Yeah, honorable mention. Russia. You know, boom, do one. What's the matter with you lot? But yes, of course, Top 4 podcast, ladies and gentlemen. See, look, our international break, and we're here live every single Monday, 8 p.m. Do follow us at Top 4 Podcast on the Twitter. We are on SoundCloud. We're on iTunes. We're on the Instagram. We are on what's that? Spotify, of course. YouTube's. You know how it is. Hey, Oscar, what time is it? It's that bedtime.
Yeah, bro. I'm getting
exactly
early nap, baby.
But yes, make sure you do check us out at Top 4 Podcast on the Twitter as well. And yeah, we're gonna keep it interactive. We've got some polls coming up for you. Yeah, so we're gonna put some polls up on the Twitter account. Interactions, Chesney's in them. We're gonna have some interaction with you guys. Okay, so do keep it
cash
at the top. There's nothing Polish about that name, but yeah, Kashlewski, surely.
Hey, big up Boss Like Endo every time, man.
Boss Like, you're the man. You're the man. Thank you very much. But yes, until next week, people. Peace. We are out. Bah, bah, bah.